Alright, test 1 2, test 1 2. Microphone's looking good. I see camera, I see path in the back. Welcome everyone to a Sunday edition of Muckluck Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host Muckluck, and today we're coming back at you with some more Path of Exile, solo self-found Betrayal. Mr. Skaith, welcome. Let me fade out the pretzel here so we can have our eerie path music take over. I'm playing a bit today since the stream ended yesterday. Currently level 58, and we are in Act 7. Gotten a handful of oranges, what are they, legendary unique items? These right here, all these are oranges. I've done 2 of the hideouts for the Syndicate. They were amazing. I completely gained more understanding of how this whole thing works. The hideouts were awesome. I got many oranges while doing them. So I need to, let's see, we're pretty early on in Act 7. I need to continue with this. So some knowledge on your coffer, something I just learned. Don't leave sodas in the freezer, they explode. Dude, sadly, I learned that from my mom. She would blow up sodas in the freezer of our house all the time in my childhood. My parents were hooked on caffeine-free diet Pepsi, the golden can ones, and she would always want it to be like an icy, and she'd put it in the freezer and forget about it, intending to come back in 15 minutes. And so like once a week we'd be cleaning up caffeine-free diet Pepsi shrapnel out of the freezer. Very common occurrence. I take it you did that today, Mr. Hobbit. So I've been just experimenting with different specters. My build so far is just generic summoning with a small emphasis on summon raging spirits. Depending on the loot I get in solo self-found, I could convert this into Golemancy, Zombiemancer, Summon Raging Spirit build, or Skeletons pretty easily. However, this Spectre, again, I was just trying it out, kind of just like, oh, let's see how this does. It's been pretty good. It's really hard for it to die, and it hits a lot of targets at once. Alright, we got Syndicate voice ahead. Let's do Vol Summon Skeletons. Whoa! Back up, back up. There we go. Alright, we're no longer chilled. Ooh, we got frozen solid right as that guy died at our feet. Alright, was that... Okay, good, we got both of them. Cool. Alright, he wants to destroy all items of transportation members. She wants to remove him from the Syndicate. No, we'll destroy their items.
I will rip your traitorous bones still living body.
Oh, weird. Okay, just Interrogator.
A big tough man like
Hey Zurin, how's it going? What summons are in your Muckluck army? Right now I've got 1 Stone Golem, which gives me a very, very high health regen. I've got the Spectre, which is currently this weird Dark Souls looking cage thing. 5 zombies, and when the zombies get a kill, they summon these wraiths. Wait, are they called wraiths? Phantasms. And up to 15 to 20 raging spirits, which because of a cosmetic skin that I own, they're raging ravens. So I'm throwing angry birds at people. Oh, and I've got on a long cooldown, I've got summon Vol Skeletons, which summons like 30 skeleton pets for a short time. So I pretty much use that for boss fights. Oh my. The Sword Pillar thing is a Spectre. A Spectre is like a summon Spectre you cast on a dead creature, and you get a copy of that creature with all its skills. Can't be used on bosses, of course. Oh, this guy is chasing me. This guy wants my body. My mind's telling me no. Alright, got him. And this thing, it's basically like a whole bunch of small skeletons that died inside a cage, and they're moving it around. But it has like a whirlwind attack, and it charges at people. All right, Leo. Plus 1 rank to Leo. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, RGB. Plus 1 rank to Guff. Execute. Oh, there was 3 of them. I didn't see this guy hiding behind the others.
My clan would have liked.
Interrogate this one.
We'll let you smolder behind bars for a while.
Okay. Here we go. And in this move, the red ghost thing, you can sacrifice a corpse. It basically just destroy/delete the corpse. And it's called Flesh Sacrifice. And what it does is it gives all your pets basically bloodlust if you've played any of the Warcraft games. It's very, very high attack speed, cast speed, movement speed for time period. So basically summon a bunch of stuff, do a sacrifice, and they roid out. Okay, that path's blocked, isn't it? One thing that I found out today that I really love is they basically took away the casting animation from Convocation. It's like right now, here, click, there, I did it, and it doesn't even stop your movement. It teleports all your pets to where you're standing. Armor scrap. Hey, Hurrytron, how's it going, buddy? Summon zombies just leveled up. Got some bears here. Let me close this one program here. There we go. Had a single non-essential program open, close that to free up a little bit of my CPU. Okay, the Fortress Encampment. Alright, this is a bit of a boss fight. So I'm just going to spam Summon Raging Ravens and get a big count of them. You can see up at the top left corner of the screen, there's a flaming skull with a number under it. I'm up to 17, 18, 19. Oh, I can get to 20. I didn't think I could get that. So if I'm not moving at all, I can reach 20 of them. Let's just use Summon Vol Skeletons too. Let's get 60 pets out, because why not? Popping all summon cooldowns. Alright, we've killed Ralakesh. And what is Ralakesh? 25% reduced physical damage over time taken while moving, and a 25% chance to avoid bleeding. Not bad, but I'll keep what I've currently got. Pros, cons, this versus Grim Dawn. I will preface by saying I love both games. Okay? I could strongly... If you like one of them, you will like both. That said, to go into it, this game is completely free. I have played 1,200 hours of this game over the time it's been out, and I've spent like 20 bucks, which was in many different small, like, just cosmetic purchases that... oh, and I bought a map tab, which it gives an element of organization to your bank. Not required. It's a small thing that makes my life a little bit easier, so I spent a few bucks on that. So that's a big thing. The multiplayer of this game is much more supported than Grim Dawn's is if you're in it for the multiplayer. There's PvP in this game if you want to PvP. Not my thing for an ARPG, but it's there. This game gets updated all the freaking time. This is their third or fourth major update this year, and they've already announced that the next one is coming out in March. It's like you're getting an expansion pack 2 to 3 times a year for a free, awesome game. So, there's that. Grim Dawn and this game both have very, very high customization. In Grim Dawn, you pick 2 classes and make a custom hybrid class. So every time they add a class to the game, like the next time they add one, it's going to add basically 9 new classes because of the combinations. And then the next time they do it, it'd be 10 new classes, and so on and so on. In this game, Don't be scared. This is the talent tree if you've never seen it. And the main thing is up here is mostly intellect stuff, over here is mostly dexterity stuff, over here is mostly strength stuff. And these circles, the Witch, which is the pure int character, starts here. The Templar, which is int/strength, starts here. Marauder, which is pure strength. Ranger, which is pure dex. Duelist, which is strength/dex. Shadow, which is int/dex. So basically pure, hybrid. And then in the after you've beaten like Act 4 one time, you unlock the Scion, which starts in the dead center. Now here's the thing. When you make a character, all that really determines is where you start on this massive tree. I picked the Witch, so I started right here. And I like minion stuff, so you can go up here and type in minion, and look, anything related to minion is blinking now. So the search box makes it really easy to find what you're looking for and go toward that stuff. So this thing, to me, some people find this daunting. I find this amazing. There's so much customization with this. Additionally, with the gear as well, for example, I've got Raised Zombie, okay? Attached to that, I have melee physical damage, which means they do more damage. Attached to that, I have Summon Phantasm on kill, which means when the zombie gets a kill, it'll summon a phantasm. And Minion Life, so both the zombies and the phantasms have more health. You can create your own skills by combining these gems. So where Grim Dawn has the customization in the what combination of classes you make, and then what you do on those two skill trees, in this game, it's what you do with the skill gems and with the giant skill tree. Because really, once you're max level in this game and like you're not going to get any more points, you're done with this tree. You're not going to be doing anything else here, but you can still be moving stuff around over here. Yeah, Grim Dawn for multiplayer doesn't have like dedicated servers, so it's what is it? Peer-to-peer, I think, where you just connect to the other dude's machine that you're playing with. Like it has a host. Oh, Syndicate care. All right, I'm gonna summon the Vol Skeleton Army. I'm gonna use that cooldown. Just throw stuff in there. If I can kill this stuff without getting close, that's marvelous. Got it. Cool. Alright, so we got Tora. Already max rank, no effect. Okay. And what about Haku?
I choose
+1 rank to Haku. He moves. Okay. Alright.
You're more savage than any animal.
Bargain with her.
I'm glad we could come to an understanding.
Alright. Ooh, Orb of Fusing. Now, not better or worse, but something I find interesting is Path of Exile has no raw currency. For example, there's no gold, there's no coin in Path of Exile. First game I had ever played where that was a thing. So when you trade with people, you're actually trading with people. Like, I'll trade you this for 2 of that, yada yada. You know, it's not like 500,000 gold. Now, there are things that have sort of become currencies in this game, but there's not money. But yeah, it's kind of cool because like you can find like a skill gem for poison, and then attach it to zombies, and then you've got zombies that poison things they punch. Or you can attach it to fireball, and you've got a fireball that poisons things that survive the fireball. Like, there's so much customization with skills. There's always new builds. Right now, I'm trying something out. I've got a lot of life regen right now. And then I took a talent over here called Zealot's Oath, where life regen is instead applied to your energy shield. Energy shield is this blue slice over the life bar. So it's kind of like I have a constantly regenerating Protoss shield in front of my hit points. But, flip side, my hit points never heal. What you try in this build? So, with summoning, you can make a build that's really dedicated to the zombies, specters, golems, skeletons, or summon raging spirits, which are these flying little things that I summon. They last only a few seconds each, but they're like homing missiles, and they just tear things apart. It's kind of like the spam spell of a summoner. And so far, I've been taking talents that are just like plus to minion damage, plus to minion life, so, generic minion stuff, so that I can, depending on the equipment I find, I can make it become any fine-tuned summoning build. Ooh, you just learned how to craft cold damage rank 2. Let's see. Let's go to the hideout. Now, one thing that wasn't in the original game they added much later on was subclasses. For the subclass I chose, and you can see right here there's an arrow, I picked the Necromancer, and basically these talent things, it's really rare that you get a point to spend in here. Like, every point in here is a really big deal. And I picked Puppet Master, and I extra like this because it's got the same icon as my Twitch icon. But it's your minions are 20% faster, they have 30% more duration if they have a timed life, basically the flying birds. They have more attack and cast speed if they've killed recently, and they do 30% more damage if you've cast a minion skill recently. Again, it's my spam spell. So essentially, the spam summoning murder birds is just way more powerful because of that little subclass thing that I took. But if I get a unique item that's like massive boost to specters, it would not be hard to just move a few of these points around. And you can do a little bit of respecking in this game to become a specter summoner. I am playing in solo self-found league, which means I can only use equipment that I find myself. I cannot trade with other people. I actually like that in this game because it adds a little bit of challenge. Some people don't, and that's fine. But it's really, really easy to get insanely strong early on if you can trade with other people, because you can basically find anything you're looking for. So I feel like the game entertains me for longer if I play solo self-found. Unless, of course, the objective was to play with a friend or something, then no.
I will see you again.
Okay, my soul fate is almost full, so I actually need to do a little bit of the delve. Another cool thing they do in this game, Hurrytron, is every time they add new content, they keep the old, like, last league was the Delve League, and it was this right here, is basically an infinite dungeon. It just keeps going and going and going. And they added it last league, and now it's still there when this new league started out. So whenever you come across this sulfur stuff that powers this thing called the Crawler, you can carry on doing your adventures in the infinite dungeon. If you go into the dark areas, you just start dying. You have to stay in your light sources. Is trading easy? It is completely doable. You just have to learn how to do it. There is a website called PoE. It's either PoE Trade or PoE.trade. And it basically, you can set up a tab in your bank and set it to public. And anything you put in there, other people can see, and then they can whisper you and say, hey, I would like to offer you this for that. And again, it's actual trading. It's not like, hey, I'll give you 500 gold. It's trades. And it's cool. It's just, it does take a bit of mental energy, so it's not as click and you're done as like the World of Warcraft auction house. But on the flip side, you can wheel and deal with people. Buy low, sell high, that kind of thing. Hey, Street OG, good to see you, man. How's it going? So what you just saw me do is I took the crawler down a little bit deeper into the infinite dungeon, the delve, and you see it lays this electric cable with lights every few feet on it. So now there is a path, but if I go into the dark, you see this? I'm dying right now, so I gotta come back to the light. I have a couple of flares I can throw down when I'm in the dark area to survive for a few more seconds if I see loot in the dark, but yeah. Alright, let's go even deeper. So as long as I have sulfur here, this yellow bar at the top right, I can just keep doing this. Don't understand why people like this game. Tell me something good about it. Street, did you watch my channel when I was playing Grim Dawn? Or what game was I playing when you first joined? Muckluck Streams. No, you're fine. Dude, you don't have to apologize for that. I'm just curious, like, at what point in the timeline did you pop in and join me? PoE, Pillars, okay, got it. So, 2 games ago, I think? So, I mean, it's going to be based on, like, what kind of games you like. For example, I hate sports games and racing games. Do you like, action RPGs at all, Street? Like, the Diablo series would be the common one? Alright, there's really weak waves of enemies are constantly spawning around me here. This is easy. I just have to spam my murder birds, and they'll automatically kill them all. But essentially, one thing I love about this Street, like, if I had to compare it to Diablo, which is kind of the basis of comparison for action RPGs, the customization in this game is just absolutely insane. Like, I was showing Hurrytron, this is the talent tree. Now, there's a search box, but this is the freaking talent tree. So, there is a near infinite amount of specs you can do and strategies you can do in this game. I don't play action RPGs, I'm more of a CRPG fan. Okay, and that's totally cool. That's totally fine. I definitely have a place in my heart for both. What's up here? Can you respec for free, or are you screwed? Basically, there is a quest reward that you sometimes get what's called a respec point. You see up here it says I've got 12 refund points left. You can unspend a point by using a refund point. CRPG, I think that's a classic RPG. Alright, I'm going to pop up to the surface for a second to clear my inventory.
Deeper you go.
Yeah, I don't need the tutorial because this is last season stuff. Yes, so there are Orbs of Regret, which is just a loot that you come across sometimes. And when you get the Orb of Regret, let me go over to my stash here for a second. These are all the different things people would call currencies in this game. Orb of Regret, I have one right now. If I just crunch the orb and make it disappear, I get a respec point. So, like, let's say you wanted to move 20 points to change your build. I could use up all my refund points here, and I would need 8 more Orbs of Regret. If you're playing a character in just, like, the standard mode, and you can trade for Orbs of Regret, that's not that hard. Again, I'm playing on solo self-found, so I cannot trade with people on this character. Now, once you get the hang of the game, if you want to make I'm playing a witch. If I wanted to go from a summoner to, like, a lightning user, I would just probably make a new witch rather than completely respec her, because I would need 90 respec orbs, or divorce orbs, as one of my friends calls them. Oh, computer role-playing game? Okay, I hadn't heard that one. Yeah, and I definitely like both. There's a lot of different genres I enjoy. Is this 12, 13? Okay. I do like, I like RTS games, you know, StarCraft, They Are Billions. I like classic RPGs, action RPGs, in some cases MMORPGs. World of Warcraft, EverQuest, and Rift all have special places in my heart. When I'm on Twitch, however, because I'm trying to not completely lose my audience every time I change games, I try to stick to different types of RPGs when I'm on Twitch. Sometimes that's the turn-based stuff, sometimes that's action RPGs. And the Betrayal League, which added a ton of Path of Exile content, came out on Friday, which most of you know, but not all of you, I'm sure. So a lot of this is brand new for me. There is not strategy to combat in this game, you just spam for fights. The strategy in this game is mostly in building your character street. You are right, when your character's made in the fights, you're just using a couple buttons. I will give that to you, you are correct. The strategy is in your character building. I mean, look at this. That's the skill tree. So, meh. So, it's like an itch that I get to scratch sometime. Also, as someone who loves summoning, if you just look across all games that I've played a summoner in, the Murder Bird's AI in this game is the best summon minion AI I've ever seen in any game, I think, ever. Like, it'll run forward and attack a guy. If it moves forward to attack someone, and then another enemy is in range, it'll move to that one. If an enemy is in range, so sometimes these murder birds will go like 3-4 rooms ahead of me, killing things, and I'll just like be walking along like, oh man, there's loot up here, 3 rooms ahead. Murder birds are good. All right, let's pop back to the surface again real quick. When's it coming to mobile? Oh man, the other day, was it Obsidian? But before they... Oh, what is the new game Obsidian just teased? Let me get the name up in front of me, hold on. Outer Worlds. When they were teasing that they were about to announce a new title, they were like, the name of it comes out tomorrow, and someone actually messaged them and was on Twitter, was like, it's not for mobile, is it? And Obsidian goes, no, it's not for mobile. All right. Yes, Kemmer God. Hey, buddy. This is the Betrayal League. However, the Betrayal League does include the Delve League, and I have a lot of sulfate right now, so I'm using it up by burrowing down into the Delve. I just want to get my sulfate down to the point where it's not going to cap out. How did you get so far? It's really cool. As soon as the crawler stops, I'll show you the betrayal thing, but it's neat. It has a much, much better version of the Bestiary. The Bestiary League was what a lot of people called the Pokemon League, and it was not very popular. Like, it was kind of cool, but it was a chore. Like, you had to throw the net on the enemy creature while they were alive, but below 20% health. And in an action RPG, it's hard to do that before they're just dead. And now in this league, it's like you'll be fighting certain bosses, and the guy from the Bestiary League will show up and just throw a net, and you can't accidentally kill the boss if you were supposed to catch it. Like, he will always successfully catch it. You don't have to do anything extra. It's great. And then you get all the rewards. And as you can see right here, we're in the Delve right now. I started this character yesterday, like midday yesterday. I played for a few hours, then streamed, and then I played for a bit today, and I'm currently level 59. I will give props to Grinding Gear Games, though. You see the new content by, like, level 3. Like, really fast you see the new content. 40+ hour stream to get to 100. I would be shocked if someone got to level 100 in 40 hours. I've put 1,200 hours in this game over many, many different seasons since the game only had 3 acts in it, and I've never gotten to 100. I got to 80. Now, granted, I was playing hardcore a lot of that. I got to 85 once. I was a hardcore character, so they died, and then it was like, okay, well, I'm out of the running now. But I've never gotten to 100. Can I see the... Huh. I'm not sure if I can see the, Hang on. Let me go up here to show you. I'm going to my hideout. Ligers for President 2024. What's up with your text sizes? I have a loot filter program turned on, and it makes it to where the better the loot is, the larger it shows up to a maximum font size. Here we go. This is the Betrayal League right now. Basically, all these guys are immortals. Even if you kill them, you run into them again and again and again. A lot of them were allies of your town up in the previous, like, 5 leagues, which is why it's called the Betrayal League. It's like, what the hell, guys? Why did you betray us? But when you catch these guys, you get to, like, drill them for evidence, like interrogate them, or make them betray their comrades, or just execute them, and then they get mad and they come back stronger next time, which leads to more loot in the future. And when these bars fill up, you find out where one of their safe houses is, which is just full of unique items. The safe houses are amazing when you find them. I found 2 so far. There we go, yeah. JP is already level 96. I don't doubt it, but it's been more than 40 hours since the game came out. That's why I said I would be shocked if someone got to level 100 within 40 hours. Vaughan doesn't eat meat. Okay. Push to the Azurite Vaults. One thing I noticed, so in the Delve League, when you found Sulfite, you'd only find like 7 to 10 Sulfite at a time. In this league, now that the Delve is just kind of like a smaller portion of what's going on, whenever you find Sulfite, you find like 40 at a time. So you only have to find a few piles of Sulfite, and then you're just capped out and ready to do a lot of the Infinite Dungeon, which is cool. I really like how they always include the successful facets of their previous seasons. Oh, I accidentally touched the darkness there. Most of the time, going through the Delve is easy, but when you get to the part where it's like you bit off more than you can chew, it's terrifying because you can't stop. Because the crawler just keeps going. Alright. I'm going to use my cooldown to summon a skeleton army and just make this easy mode. And just spam summon murder birds. And you can see at the top left corner of the screen the number of summons I've got right now. 30 skeletons, 18 murder birds. So they're just going to automatically tear down anything that spawns in this room. The longer I can hold still, the stronger I get. Do a sacrifice to bloodlust them all. Oh, whoa, something just smashed my shield there for a second. Alright. Yeah, you see, I've got a loot filter turned on. If I hold the Alt key, that's how much loot is actually there. See that? So, like, the loot filter makes the stuff that's just absolute garbage not show up. Street OG, I agree with to an extent. Again, though, the enjoyment is just in the character building, but there's a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff in this game that will one-shot kill you if you are not on your A game. Like, in the 1,200 hours I've played this, I've never beaten the Shaper. Now, I think the Shaper was added to the game when I had played, like, maybe 600 hours of the game already. So he wasn't there at the beginning. But ever since they added the final boss of the game, I've never freaking gotten to him. The game is so long. But I will completely give you that not every game is for everybody. I get no enjoyment out of watching like FIFA or a racing game unless there's guns on the cars. Then maybe a little bit. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Alright, I have a granite potion down here. When I drink it, it's like I get stone skin for a few seconds. One of the fun things about this game is if you're doing a Spectre build, because like you can get skill gems, design them for a certain type of enemy mob, then make a specter of that mob and then modify it with gems. Like, if I'm like, man, I really like this spider, I can make a specter of that spider and then give it a poison attack, make it spit fireballs, like whatever. There's a lot of, you can even customize your enemies for your army. Alright, so, oh, shoot, I got too far away from the crawler. Alright, so here's an example of my clear speed. I'm not able to keep up with the source of light. So some of this stuff I'm not killing. When the darkness comes back in behind me, they go invulnerable. Ah, stress. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, so there was like a named guy back there I wasn't able to kill fast enough, I just had to run past him. Alright, that yellow dot ahead of us on the map is where we're gonna stop. Okay. Ow. Our shields are completely down. Okay, let's start the encounter. Use our long cooldown to summon the skeleton army, and this should be pretty comfortable. Some Light Country, yeah. For sure. And I will probably be doing, going back to Pillars of Eternity 2 tomorrow street. Probably until I finish Pillars 2, I'm going to be dividing my time between these two titles. But tomorrow, I'm going to tell you right now, just so that I have a little bit of a schedule to stick to, I'll be playing Pillars 2 tomorrow. Alright, get the Azurite. Don't need any of that. How's my inventory doing? That's completely fine. None of this is really worth my time picking up, so... Oh, we're down to halves. Nesting grounds? Yeah, let's just go on the adventures that take the big amounts of sulfite. Ow. Now, one weakness of my current build is I don't actually have, like, lifesteal. Like, I've got really high regen, like just natural regen, whether I'm in combat or not. But, you know, some characters... Some characters, you know, will rely on, like, life-stealing and slashing at their enemy. I'm not using anything like that, because I'm using the pets. So, if I need higher sustain, I can drink my potions, and that's it. So you could consider that the weakness of my build. There are some fights that a lifestealer can handle that I can't. Yet. We'll work on that. Use my flame dash to get out of that spider web. Let's do a flesh sacrifice to bloodlust our minions here. Now, the murder birds do have a skill gem attached to them called Melee Splash, which is what it sounds like. Their melee attacks splash, so they hit everything within like 5 feet of them, which really helps with clearing all the fluff mobs. Ah, get out of that mess. Okay, we have like... Just keep summoning homing missiles here. Whew. And melee splash, actually, no wait, that's melee damage. That's the zombie support gem. I think it's called Filter Blade Kemmer. I haven't updated it since I played this game like 3 leagues ago, but it's still working quite well. Interact to set the... I've not done this before. Okay, so I set the nest on fire and a wave of angry undead birds comes up. Okay. I like fluff splashing myself. Just for sake of conversation, what like the rest of you, is there like, do you only like one genre of games, or is there anyone else like me that likes, you know, multiple genres? Just for conversation's sake. Like, we know we got one person here that likes the computer, more classical RPGs. I like RPGs, ARPGs, MMORPGs. It's rare that I like an FPS. There have been a few. Okay, I should be able to open these lockboxes now. Yep. Oh, wow. Essences. Essences are awesome. Whatever game Twisted Metal is. Isn't that like racing with guns? Have they made summoner classes viable endgame? Sorry, American Online, I just saw your question. I will be completely honest with you. I had not done research. I know that if I just glance at the Twitch page for Path of Exile, everybody is playing Arc Totem. So I'm guessing Arc Totem is OP right now. Now, I love me... Let's empty our bag. You almost always play either a totem build or a summoning build because I love just summoning friends. So I'm guessing, but I didn't want to do what everybody else was doing. So I picked the other of my two favorite builds, which is summoning, and we're gonna see how that goes. All right, throw this stuff in here. This is one of the very few things I spend a few bucks on in this game, and most of your bank tabs look like this if you're new to the game. This tab automatically sorts currencies out. The rest of these, I'm just sorting by what feels right to me. Let's scroll of identify this stuff. Let's, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Let's throw half of these scrolls in the bank just so I can easily pick up more. And sell, let's see, 34, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Nope. 14% to all resistances. That's a maybe. I'll hang on to that one. My one-hander is actually garbage. I've had it since like level 9. It's just, it has 2 blue sockets and 1 red connected. That's why I'm still using it. So I need to be on the lookout for a replacement for that. Still need to get rid of more sulfite. I could do this stretch here. That's a long stretch. That would get rid of 53. Or I could do multiple smaller stretches. McCord. Hey, Caro. Oh, man, Caro, I feel like it's been a while since I talked to you. It's good to see you again, man. Nice to know a bus didn't hit you and send you off to Japanese anime. Battletech and XCOM. I like XCOM. I was enjoying Mutant Year Zero, however, apparently because I have an AMD processor, the thing just constantly craps out on my computer, so I'm waiting for them to hopefully patch that. I haven't been able to finish the game. Oh man, I'm sorry about the migraines. I actually get migraines as well, a gift from my mother's side. So I know how that goes. Some days I just basically cry in the shower in the dark while I'm just trying to get myself back to being a functional human being. But for me, I'm not triggered by that. Now, for me, FPSs, I get bored. Like, in most first-person shooters, you do better by getting better. I don't want to rely on me getting better. I want to rely on me getting to a higher level. So, let me give you an example. I really enjoyed the whole Borderlands series. There was a talent tree, it was an FPS, but you level up. I could throw a turret, or I could summon a murder bot, and it would assist me, and there was customization, stuff like that. I liked that. Overwatch was fun with friends. I got bored really quickly because it was the same thing, match after match after match. What's another one? Oh, to my surprise, I really enjoyed Battlefield 4. I think it was 4. Battlefield 4, I'm not great at, like, being a... when I say Twitch, I mean, like, reflexes. Like, a Twitch gamer. I know, you're terrible, Muck. Your stream sucks. I'm not great at being a Twitch gamer in FPSs, but in Battlefield 4, I would almost always, out of a 40 versus 40, so that's 80 for anyone who can't count on their fingers, out of 80 people, I would often get, like, the second highest score, with 0 kills by healing and repairing the ever-living shit out of people. Like, I could do so much work in those games by being, like, God's gift to support. And I loved it. I loved every second of it. I would have, like, most enemies marked, most hit points healed on allies, most vehicles repaired, and I was just, like, constantly hiding, and it was great. I was making things happen from behind the scenes, and it was fantastic. So that was a game that it really surprised me how much I loved it. Oh, shoot. I'm, like, caught in web or something. My zombies have gotten some kills. I have a lot of phantasms right now. I only summon a phantasm when the zombies get a killing blow. I need to catch up on chat. I'll do it as soon as this thing stops again. I can't look right this second. Okay, yellow dots in sight. We're getting close. Alright, there's a boss trailing behind us, but I think it's entering the darkness, so we're not going to be able to attack it. Minion Life Gem just leveled up, so it's a little bit more hit points for anyone it's attached to. Okay. Oh, cool, the boss followed us into the light. We get to kill you now! Oh, and there's another one. Looks like their loot wasn't anything to write home about, though. Whew. I really liked Real-Time Teamwork was fun. Used to play Quake 3 mod called Urban Terror. That one I'm not familiar with. More focused on advancing through acts than this. I will be. I wanted to get my soul fight down to where it wasn't maxed out White Tiger. It was almost full, and I couldn't pick up any more, so it was being wasted. So I wanted to get it down a little bit. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Tornadoes! What is this? Okay, this is new. This is like... Oh my god! That was genuinely a little scary. This is like the quicksand from Act 8 or whatever. You like sink down into the quicksand when you're holding still or when you're walking through it. When you're walking out of it, you slowly pull back up. I was like up to my neck in it. I had like 8 debuffs of it. And those tornado things that were moving around just do massive damage every second. Don't think I need any of this stuff. Alright, our sulfites should be down enough, so let's head back up to the surface. Boop. And... okay. So the azurite we got down there we can use to upgrade stuff. One thing we're going to do is upgrade our sulfite capacity so we can carry more. And let's upgrade our light radius as well.
Welcome, exile.
Okay. Get rid of that stuff.
See you later.
And okay. Oh, waypoints over here. Let's see, did I have anything I needed to do in the menagerie? So the menagerie is where you keep all of the beasts that you have caught from the AKA Pokemon League. There's an actual zoo, you can go through and look at them all. I'm not going to do that, but the main thing you do with them is you can sacrifice them to the blood gods to create like unique items. So here we go. I can sacrifice 4 of the things I've caught to make orbs of fusing, which I actually need. So I'm going to summon a bunch of murder birds. And go. Now, I've had a few scares in here because you actually have to fight them in a confined room. Damn, that one's sturdy.
Is complete.
Alright. Orb of fusing. Score.
When I'm ready and not before.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I can actually do the next Labyrinth now. That will give that'll level up my necromancy. Go to the hideout real quick. And you played on your server in 5 feet of snow uphill both ways, right? Alright. Let's check the Labyrinth. I'm 59, yeah. I think so the Labyrinth is one of the... It can be the coolest and also the most frustrating thing. Hold on. We were short a few zombies. Okay, yeah, I can do the second labyrinth. So every time you beat... There's 4 labyrinths. When you beat one, you get 2 talent points to spend on this tree. So in total, in your whole game, you're going to get 8 points. But every point you spend on here is kind of a big deal. Like, every point in here is a massive boost of power to your character. So... Like, and that's this little one here. It's like your subclass. It's like my class is Witch. My subclass I chose was Necromancer because it's... Even if you're not doing actual necromancy, it's the pets. Do you have a helm you want to enchant? I've got a fairly decent one, yeah. My gloves are poop. They just have the right sockets. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine. But in the Labyrinth, for those who are new to this game, if you die at any point, you have to redo the whole thing. Mistress of Sacrifice is my girlfriend. Mistress of Sacrifice is really good. It makes the buffs you do that affect your pets also affect you. So it increases your clear speed by a lot. I like Puppet Master. Half the reason is because it has the same icon as my Twitch icon. But it's a big boost to summoned minions, like the temporary life minions, not the permanent minions. So like it really helps with murder birds. Alright, so we're in the labyrinth, so if we die in here at any point, we have to go back to the beginning and start over. Unless you're on hardcore, which if you die at any point, you start the whole game over. Another interesting thing that Path of Exile does is if you die in hardcore, it just makes the character a softcore character. Like, if you fancy it, you could keep playing the character, you're just not in hardcore anymore. Alright, so leaving the first level of the labyrinth, going into the second. Will you wear your Batman hoodie tomorrow? I don't have a Batman hoodie. I have many hoodies. I am definitely a fan of wearing hoodies. I'm also a very cold-natured person compared to my wife and my kids, so I'm like always wearing shoes and a hoodie or a sweater or something in my house. Anytime my wife steps on one of my son's Legos and cries out in pain, I'm like, oh, if you're wearing shoes, that wouldn't hurt. That doesn't help my marriage. Oh my god, tarps! Ah! Oh, Valor, those are rare. Take that. Using our run speed potion, I see a zone line on the map. Aspirant's Trial, that's how you know you're going in the right direction. Oh, he's actually here. I don't know if you'll be able to see him. He's here in my lap. Crotch Cam is online. Hey Chip, your fans are requesting your presence. Sounds like you personality doesn't help your marriage. Oh, shut up. Alright, so you can't leave to go to the merchants while you're in the labyrinth, but you get 3 chances to throw your loot in your bank. Oh, crafting recipe. This is a new thing this season. You can just find crafting recipes. Double resistances rank 2. Alright. So here's fighting the boss of the labyrinth for the first time. You have to beat him 3 times. I'm summoning all the murder birds I can. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I can barely sustain 20 if he doesn't make me move. Whoa! Oh my god! Ah, you're such a whore. He hit me with that wind blade, that anime wind blade thing one time. Just completely shredded the shield and like a third of my health. Hey, Rockin', how's it going, buddy? Did you get this character to the special observatory next to where you meet Dyla for the first time? No, I didn't go in there. I'm very used to not going in there, White Tiger. I will have to do that. You gonna get the silver keys for extra loots? I will probably just be trying to finish the labyrinth in as short a time as possible. Oh my god, buzzsaws. those are traps. It's a tarp! Once again, I love how they took away the casting animation for Convocation. For anyone who might have just joined the channel, Convocation is this. It just teleports all your minions right on top of your head. So it's great when you get caught out, you can just be like, reinforcements, and they all just appear around you. I'm just gonna hug the wall that's to my right now until I find the next zone line. Yeah, if you're going what's called Zombie Mancer, which is a spec that's all about just the zombies, and the zombies stay reasonably close to you, unlike the murder birds, which will go like many screens ahead of you. One of the things it does is it gives you very reduced cooldown on Convocation, so you can constantly summon them onto your head. Alright. Ghosts are kind of like the treasure goblins from the Diablo series. If they live too long, they will disappear. They are another example of grinding your games, keeping something that was successful from a previous league. There was a league that was all about those ghosts. What the fuck is that ghost? Hey, Rockin'. So one of my spells is called Summon Spectre. It makes a ghostly copy of an enemy, and it keeps its abilities. And there was a jail level that had this cage with a whole bunch of... There's a bunch of, like, skeletons inside it, and they're working together to move that thing around. And I made it a Spectre, and it's been really strong, so I've just kept it. Okay. Basilica Halls. Wow. White Tiger with the sick burns tonight, man. What did I do to you? I've got the kitty cam on. What more do you want? Yeah, my build is like the generic plus all pet stats. Right now there's a little bit of an emphasis on Summon Raging Spirit, but definitely not an emphasis yet on Spectres. So I needed a strong Spectre that doesn't die a lot, and it was doing okay. Oh, there's a zone line over there. Basilica Passage. Okay. I'm gonna have to check the map on the other side. Nope, that's backtracking. That's not it. Alright, so I gotta continue through this level till I find another door. That's a dead end. Ah, here we go. Asking you shower season. Aspirant's Trial. So we're about to fight the second version of the boss.
When the time comes,
He's hiding in the shadows.
Emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance.
He grumbles. He's like, "Why have you disturbed my rest?" Sorry, buddy. Your fans demand it. Oh, let's throw the loot in there. Once again, if I die, there will be no chance to go to a merchant before the end of this. So throwing the loot in there, and then I'll get it all out of the bank at the end.
Slowness lends strength.
Alright, summoning all the murder birds. I used Desecrate to summon a few bodies on the ground. And now sacrifice them to Bloodlust. So doing a couple summons, teleport, couple summons, teleport. These statues around the room, if they hit full health, I think the boss gets some kind of buffer. Oh! That was a little too close. Oh god, something's grabbing my feet. Come at me, bro.
Wisdom is the
Woo! There's the strategy for you, Street. Can't just spam one button on that guy. He can kill me in 2 hits if he gets 2 direct blows that I just stand there and take. Guess I don't know what that means, so I can pay to do better in the game. Right. Okay, so Street, I'll show you. Here's the shop. So a lot of it is cosmetic stuff. You can make your armor look really sexy if you want to. Back attachments like capes and stuff like that. Make your weapon look really sexy. Make your town portals look different. Make your spells look different. I spent a few bucks on this game making my Raging Spirits look like the Murder Birds because they entertain me. There's another one in here that makes the Murder Birds look like a swarm of bees. Stuff like that. Now, leave burning footprints behind. So all this is cosmetic. The only thing in here that is pay for convenience, not pay to win, is you can get better organization for your bank. And I spent $5 on that when it was on sale once a long time ago, and I don't regret it. It's similar to how I don't play Fortnite, but it's similar to how I understand Fortnite works, where spending money on the game does not make you stronger than anybody else. It simply, you know, makes you look different. Costumes and stuff like that. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh god, I'm poisoned and slowed. Ah. 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 Yes. I'm so glad Oh my god, that area is so awful. You found the one thing I hate the most RPGs. PoE, Pet Master. Oh, Mark, you're right. But nothing about it don't want to stream to die because of one bad decision. Rockin', we were actually just talking about that earlier. You know, not everyone likes every game. That's completely okay. I can't, like... I would rather sit on a couch and talk to somebody about how their day was than play FIFA with them. I get zero pleasure out of playing a sports game or, like, a car racing game unless the car has guns on it. Like, I'll play Road Rage with them. Muck pleasure. Yeah, no, Flame Dash has been great. I was probably going to get Leap Slam, but I didn't realize that the faster casting gem also reduced the cooldown of the Flame Dash charges. Because that's not intuitive. I would not have thought that. Alright, we just leveled up and got a new point. What do I want to spend it on? I'm satisfied with my damage. I really need more survivability. What point did I get last level? Oh, I got this last level, Mind Barrier. Could go for more minion movement speed, which would take 3 points to get there. That, again, though, that's not really survivability. That's just me being tempted by more damage. Now, the energy shield would be amazing. I mean, these are all energy shield. Oh, so are these. 10% increase max energy shield. 1247. Here, let's do this. Okay, so there, all the energy shield stuff is blinking now. So what do we got? 20% increase. Oh, wow, that's a really strong one. Okay, so 2 points to get there. We'll do that. So 1247, now 1294. So next level we can get 20% increase. So that's going to be over 100 more energy shield and faster recharge rate. What was the game that you got the most pleasure from? For me, it was Neverwinter Nights 2. More recent was Divinity Original Sin. I definitely really love Divinity Original Sin 2. I enjoyed Pillars of Eternity 2 much more than Pillars 1, But oh, guys, our Spectre finally died. The big cage thing. Shoot, when... Okay. Looks like I can... As long as I haven't changed a map since it died, I can summon its corpse. There we go. It's probably lower level now, though, because my Desecrate skill... Desecrate is what makes corpses on the ground. My Desecrate skill is pretty low. So that's not great. What other games have I just really loved recently? The one... Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot. The one game. I'm trying to think of them all. I'm too scared to, like, alt-tab right now and look at my Steam library. I mean, Divinity Original Sin 2 is definitely, like, I've played through that whole game multiple times, which is like 100-hour investment. I really, really enjoyed that. I'm probably going to do it again soon. Daddy Day said... And let me guess, Doki Doki Literature Club. What was the game that got you into gaming? Man, dude, my dad has been working on computers since, like, I can literally remember, like 6 years old, I can remember him doing that. Like, he set me up, like, one of the first things I learned how to do on a computer was open the DOS prompt and type cd/doom, doom.exe. Like, I've been doing that since then, Commander Keen, stuff like that. I will say the first game that really hooked me and didn't let go for like 10 years was EverQuest 1. EverQuest 1 I played from like age 10 to 20. Like, that game blew my little mind. Yeah, so like EverQuest 1 came out, and a lot of people won't remember, but EverQuest 1, before they were released, EverQuest 2 and World of Warcraft were heavily competing for attention. What the heck? This is new. So, like, you know, they were just doing ads, they both announced they were going to release on the same day, like, they were each other's biggest competitors before they launched. And so because I had played EQ1 for like a decade almost, God, this area is awful. This is just awful. I played EQ2 because I was like, well, I remember the EQ1, and I was like the second person to max level of my class on the server, and I got there and there was nothing to do at max level. Like, they had not prepared any max level dungeons or anything like that. So I got bored, and then I started playing WoW, and then that was the next 10 years. So MMOs definitely were a big thing for me. But I've played like every Diablo game, every Warcraft game since Warcraft 1, every StarCraft game. Pretty much every Blizzard game for the PC, other than Lost Vikings. I never played Baldur's Gate. I had simply never been introduced to it. I did play Neverwinter Nights, all of them, and I loved the hell out of them. I didn't know Baldur's Gate existed somehow until, like, it was a decade later or more. You know, back then you'd go to the store and buy the CD and take it home. You didn't have to know a friend who played the game or go on web forums or anything, so. Alright.
Can afford to be promising.
We're at the final boss.
Keep those promises.
Oy. Namak is old and a cat person will die as an old cat lady. We can only hope.
The Empire awaits.
Oh god, this room is AIDS. Oh, wrong button, wrong button! Shoot! Oh my god! I was trying to blink and I accidentally started doing a flesh sacrifice. Okay. We found one key, so we can only open one of the treasure chests. Ah, Divine Font. Use the skill in a pair of gloves or boots. Oh, and one of you asked me if I had a good helmet. This isn't even the helmet enchant. Add 16 to 24 fire damage if you've killed recently. Doesn't really affect me. Alright, Altar of Ascendancy. We get 2 more Necromancer points. Okay, so we can get Commander of Darkness, which simply... me and all my allies do more damage and have 20% more to all resistances. Very strong, simple talent. Flesh, Mistress of Sacrifice. Your offerings affect you, so when I cast Bloodlust on the pets, I'll get Bloodlust as well. Increased skill effect duration. That affects the Summon Skulls, or the Murder Birds, and also the Sacrifice. 40% increased damage consumed a corpse first, 90% increased attack cast for each corpse consumed. Invoker. Means you can hurt more life, more damage. 50% increased Convocation cooldown recovery speed. That's very strong. How did you get away with not knowing about Baldur's? Again, it was a time period where I didn't ever have to go on like the web forums for anything, and I didn't have anyone that I was talking to playing those type of games. Does anything happen if you learn all the passives in a circle? Does it unlock the middle icon? No, not really. It's just like right here. So like the big one is usually the last one in the node. But no, you don't have to get all of them in a circle. Here's an example. I didn't really care about this one, so I just got those. Let me close this for a second. Down here is one. Like the big thing at the end is the strong one, but you can go either direction to get it. And you can go all the way around if you want, but you don't have to get every one there. Okay, what are we gonna do here? That 20% to all resistances is very strong, because that's me too. That's my defenses as well. Mistress of Sacrifice, in a perfect situation, will increase my clear speed, which means faster leveling. Invoker... Probably not Invoker. Let's go for... 40% increased damage. My damage doesn't help any. If it doesn't say pet damage or the team's damage, that doesn't help. This is just going to be a little bit faster speed. So I look more into the big risk, which is the world map. You take over countries, so I have 48 of them. Alright, I'm going to get Commander of Darkness. So, plus 30% damage to me and all my pets, 20% to all elemental resistances to me and all my pets, and for every aura I have active, I have 2 currently, we all get 3% attack and cast speed. Okay. Cool. Got that done on the first try. That's good.
There you will.
Turning in some quest I long since forgot about. That gives us a skill point. Okay, so we can get the big energy shield thing. So we have, while in town, our aura is not affecting us. 931. 1015. Yeah, that's a huge increase. No regrets on that. Oh, wait, what? Oh, she's giving me a quest item. Alright, identify all this stuff. Don't need.
Journey well.
Got an orange item here. Abarath's Horn. It's all about igniting people. Okay, I'm not really a fire mage. I do ignite people because the murder birds do 50% fire damage, but it's not coming from me. Alright, here's the rest of the loot from the Labyrinth.
Keep your life to your own.
Invoker, Soul Weaver, Commander of Darkness, Puppet Master. Those are the White Tiger votes. Okay. And as always, you know, if I really want to, I can move them. I can respec them. All right. Broken Bridge. Waylon has asked you to find a silver locket buried near the broken bridge. Did I miss that quest? Let's go do that. You don't want to skip the optional quests in this game. The rewards are amazing. Sometimes they're like talent points and stuff. So you really just you want to get them all done. All right. You're gonna fall, dude. Alright, so we're looking for a quest marker somewhere. If memory oh, the ghost merged. It died so fast. When the ghosts run from you, if they run into a named creature, they merge with it. And at that point, it's actually great because they can no longer get away. But when you kill the named creature merged with the ghost, you get the loot for both of them at once. Oh, there's the locket. Cool. Alright, well, that's probably a quest complete. Who won? Oh, it was Waylon, this guy down here by the boat.
Always keep your eyes.
Oh, pick a potion. Diamond, granite, I've got 2 quartz in the bank. Physical damage. I don't have a basalt, so I'll hang on to that. Let's see. It's not really how. You know what? That reminds me. These things aren't magical yet. Let's use transmutation orb on these to make these fast magical. Wow. Oh, that's amazing. That's like one of the best things I could have rolled. So this flask already gave me 3,000 armor when I drink it for a few seconds. The magical effect it rolled is 92% increased armor during the flask. So it's going to give me 3,000, 92%. It's going to give me almost 6,000 more armor while it's active. That's perfect. And on top of that, 23% reduced charges used, so I get more out of it.
Hello.
That is awesome. 36% increased charge recovery on the Quicksilver Flask. That's great.
Farewell.
All right, what else we need to do? That is at the Northern Forest. Take to the As Something Shrine. Did you ever play the Risk board game? I remember when I would go through like the mall and I would see those shops where people were playing like Risk and Warhammer. I always wanted to try it out, but I never got the opportunity to. Alright, we're looking, once again, we're looking for a quest marker on the map. Oh, I just heard something drop. What was that? Oh, it's just a 4-socket sword. I don't need that. The loot filter sometimes makes a noise when it thinks something is good for my level, but I'm not using two-handed swords, which is what that was. Alright, that's the next level, so that's too far. Ooh. Unique gloves. Please and thank you. I like how when I Convocation and summon my allies to me, they just insta-kill everything around me in this level. It's too bad the minions don't pop crates for you. Yeah, but the Flame Dash does. Oh, there's a Vol dungeon and a Syndicate guy down here. Alright, summon Vol skeletons.
Ancestors, I will see you again.
Alright, Haku, what are we gonna do with you?
I know
6
when
transportation intelligence. Gimme.
Consider us even.
Alright, let's do the Vol side area. I think I might have a prophecy for Vol side area, so I'll get a big thing in here. For anyone new to the game, the Vol side area, always at the end of it, you get either a map fragment, which helps you generate a dungeon, or a Vol skill gem, which is a more powerful version of a random skill. So like summon skeletons summons 1 to 2 skeletons. Vol summon skeletons is the thing I use that has a long cooldown but summons 30. Alright, here's the vessel. What do we get? Vol Reeve? That's like a rogue type thing. And Vol Arc, which is like chain lightning. White Tiger, you're mentioning the... Too bad they don't pop crates. It reminds me of... back when I was playing D3, I was using a... What was the skill? It was a Witch Doctor's skill. I think it was like Pyro Bomb. Like it was like one of his basic attack moves. He threw this crappy little fireball, and one of its special things you could put on it was like have it bounce up to 7 times. And it would bounce through destructible objects. And the people I played with started calling it the furniture-seeking missile. Because, like, I'd throw it at an enemy, it would bounce from the enemy to a table, to a chair, to a bookshelf, to another enemy. It was great at clearing that kind of stuff. Alright, there's my quest thing. I just gotta find where the entrance is in this little grove of trees. We going totems, boys? Alright, Strongbox. This is going to summon a bunch of guys on me as soon as I open it, so I'm going to pre-summon a bunch of stuff. Ow. That hurt. Woo! Yeah! That was a little too loud. We are picking up every drop of that. I'm just going to use the summon skeletons because this is the last fight on this level I need to do. We're going ham. Is that it? Return to Helena for your reward. Okay. Did you guys ever play pen and paper games like D&D or other stuff? In my teens, I got 2 or 3 opportunities to play like a one-shot campaign, you know, just like 4 or 5 hours at a guy's house. And then in the recent years, I played a couple of D&D campaigns at work. And I played a single Pathfinder game that went on for like a year or 2, but we only got to play like once per month. So we stopped, the game broke apart when we were all like level 8, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. The guy that was our dungeon master ended up moving, and also he lives somewhere else, so we kind of broke it apart. But it was a lot of fun while it lasted. Don't need that. Socketed gems are supported by level 18 faster casting. Gain 2% critical strike chance for 2 seconds after spending 800 mana. That doesn't really matter to me. If I put 4 sockets on this, whatever 4 socket thing, it's almost like it's got 5 sockets if I need faster casting as one of them. I just don't know what I would do with it. Please don't take too many. Yes! Nice, okay. What do I want to put in the gloves? Oh, Summon Raging Spirit, maybe? So I could cast them faster? So I would need a red and 3 blues. First try! I'm gonna quote Batman. Hey, Chip, get off the keyboard. I don't need your help to make this item, buddy. Thank you, though. You can get down if you want, but don't climb on the keyboard. Alright. So now Summon Raging Murder Birds is supported by a level 18 faster casting gem. Also of note, our energy shield on these gloves was at 7, now it's at 88, so that's a big increase.
Hello.
All Alright, that will have killed my zombies, though, because I basically unsocketed the summon zombie gem and then re-equipped it. So I will have to resummon them when I leave town. Vol gems. I've been keeping the weird flasks I find right here, just till I know what to do with them. I started playing AD. I read that as ADD. I started playing ADD. AD&D and playing the Living Card 3.5. I had a Pathfinder 7 play for a year before I got ran out for my 2 strong solo builds. Yeah. Yeah, I was always jealous of the people that got to play like even once a week. Okay, complete the incursion, Child of the Exterior. Alright. Queen of Despair. Okay, so there's a big boss I missed off of the Northern Forest. Let's go there. Alright, summon zombie, summon zombie, summon zombie, summon zombie, summon zombie. Yeah, we're up to 1600 energy shield. Oh, I think that orange doorway down there is a... Oh, that's so nice! The cast, look at the cast speed. Like, she is... I'm able to just churn those things out. Convocation. Ooh, a hermit card. We can play Gwent. Real life calls tomorrow. Good night, bye. See you, Street. I'm going to be playing Pillars tomorrow if you want to tune in. Have a good night, my friend. Oh, that's right. We got a quest to get like, I don't know how many, but like half a dozen fireflies or something in here. Oh, that was one of the Pokemon guys. Alright, so we just caught that thing. This is one of the small things that blows me away about this game. This quest is to catch a bunch of fireflies. Look at this. They had their artists draw a different graphic for every one of these. They didn't have to do that. But they did. Like, that's cool. They had a guy spend the time. He's like, alright, I drew a firefly. You can just make them stackable, right? He's like, no, we're gonna need 7 different ones. What? Okay. What's that? Oh, there's a boss there. That's a crafting recipe. Fire damage rank 2 has been unlocked. Okay. Okay, there's a little syndicate fort here, so there's going to be at least 2 up... Well, no, I say at least 2. There's going to be between 1 and 3 syndicate bosses in here, so I'm going to use all my cooldowns. Because they are really strong while they've got these ballistas on the wall backing them up, so I'm throwing all 30 skeletons and 20 murder birds in there. Alright, Leo's down. Is there anyone else? Nope, just Leo. Alright.
Don't snuff my candle just yet.
Bargain.
I guess it's time to play spying.
So all those projectiles you just saw, the, was that Einhar? Einyar, whatever his name is? The guy that cat throws the nets on the beasts. He's really strong archer. That's him attacking. We just found a unique basket rapier. Rapier. Oop, red skull on the map. That's a super beast. Oh, friendly reminder to do your daily one click on quest mode to get those free sub points. Just while I'm thinking about it. Oh my gosh, this guy's special ability summons stampedes! New recipe, create a unique helmet. Okay. Did I get all of the fireflies? Deliver the firefly. Okay, yeah, I did. Cool. Alright. There's still something I'm missing. There's still a boss or something in here. Oh, I see a zone line. I think that's it. The Den of Despair. Alright. Machine gun summon! Oh, you're a big boy, ain't you? Oh my gosh, his roaring. My life, from way over there, my life is basically 50% shield, 50% hit points. He basically roared and I lost half my total health.
I release you from motherhood's rage.
Okay, so I can channel that thing. Grothcool? 1% additional physical damage reduction for each hit you've taken recently, up to 5%. Now I'm gonna keep what I got. Okay. Anything else? Turn it in, go there. Turn it in, go there. Okay. We can go back to town. This game has more drops than Grim Dawn. My OCD can't handle this. Yeah, dude, that's why you need the loot filter to block all the crappy stuff.
Be well.
You just have to keep in mind there's no, like, gold, you know? Like, there's no just currency like that. Like, if you look, when I sell the stuff I don't need to this lady, like, I sell these boots, she's trading me a chromatic orb for them. If I go to sell this ring, do I need this ring? No, I don't. She's going to give me 13 alteration shards,
Journey well.
which are all well and good, but it's not like you're just liquidating. Not at all. Alright, what does this sword do? 51... Oh, 20% reduced rarity of items found in exchange for 51% to all your elemental resistances. Oh, that would be quite a trade-off. Be constantly worrying what loots you're not getting. Okay, we got a skill point to spend. What did I last do? I did the big energy shield thing. What is this? Oh, those aren't connected. So if you went here, you can't just go that way. You have to go all the way around. 10% increase max life. 5% all resistances. What are my elemental resistances? Elemental, fire, cold, lightning are almost maxed out. So I don't really need to worry about that right now. Chaos. Let's do chaos resistance. Alright, so this is chaos resistance for pets. I've got this node, but I've already got it. Chaos resistance is the hardest one to get up. Oh, there's some... That's enemy. There's really none other near me that I can get to. You need to head back to the palace for that crafting recipe. Okay. What to get? Let's get this for now. More energy shield. Coming back, Chip? Alright, so if I ever have the desire in the near future to respec, that'll be the first point to go, but we'll get that from now. Okay, being told to go check the palace, which was... I think that was Solaris Temple? Let's check that. What? Eternal Lab. Crafting recipe. Cold damage rank 1. Is that it? Alright. We got it. Okay, let's go back to the causeway and do the next main objective. There we go. I was trying to find a spot I could blip over. Murder birds are great here because they can just fly across the water and keep on murdering. They're not restricted by the choke points and stuff. Let's make this strongbox magical. Ugh. That'll do. 55% more quantity of items. Very nice. That's all bad. Send some murder birds across the way there. Can I port it? Ah. Nice, I can. Convocation. Say hello, my little friends. Kishara's lockbox. Delivered to Whalem. Okay, that was a quest. Deliver the fireflies. Okay, that's in the next level. Alright, cool. So go to Vol City. So, a white quality item that doesn't have anything good going on with its sockets will vendor for like 1/5 of a scroll of town portal, Kemmer. Like, the people in town are like, this is trash. Why did you even bother picking this up? Like, they will literally give you the worst possible thing. There's a few things that they really like. You kind of learn to get an eye for it as you play the game. An example, if an item has a red, blue, and green socket that are connected together, they'll always give you a chromatic orb for those. So those are worth picking up if you've got room for them. So I just got a shrine that gives me a summoned skeleton pet like every second. That would definitely be one of my top favorite shrines. This is another good level for murder birds because of all the ledges and stuff that they just fly over. Blacksmith's whetstone, and there's an RGB, red, green, blue socket. Or just an RGB item for short. Gem Cutter's Strongbox. So this thing's going to have skill gems in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Transmutation Orb to make this Strongbox magical. +4 to the chest level. That's fine. I'll leave it on that. Summon a bunch of murder birds out. Pop it open. 2 superior gems. If they're not even superior, they're the same quality as what you can buy in town, so I don't bother picking them up, but superior gems are not found in town. Waypoints? You know what? Our bag's almost full. Let's sell the stuff. Yeah, so let me give you an example. If a item has 6 sockets, it doesn't matter what color, it doesn't matter if the sockets are linked together, but if it has 6 sockets on it, that's very rare. And that will always trade to a merchant for 7 jeweler's orbs. So anything with 6 sockets, unless you're really into the late game, is worth picking up to vendor. Doesn't matter what it is, even if it's a 2-hand sledgehammer and you're never going to use it, it's worth picking up to vendor. Alright. And just, yeah, the vendor recipes in this game, like selling stuff to the vendor and knowing what you get back, is kind of like memorizing Herodric cube recipes from Diablo 2. Oh, wait, we came via town portal, didn't we? Wait, no we didn't. No we didn't. We came through the waypoint. Okay, so we give her the fireflies, she does weird voodoo magic and turns into a Firefox web browser, and then burns through the barrier that was blocking the temple. It's a weird story. And we enter another one of the reasons my arachnophobic coworker will not play this game. Oh, chromatic orb, I will pick that up. And we just leveled. For now, let's get more energy shield. Putting us at 1,721 ES. I'll take it. Remembering rune words, long term for Google it. Rune words wasn't even the Herodric cube. I was talking about, like, God, what's a Herodric? It was like scroll of town portal plus Wirt's leg equaled cow level. You know, stuff like that. No, it's tome of town portal. There's not many. Like 3 of one a health and mana potion would make a rejuvenation potion. Okay, a lot of our skill gems just leveled up. Melee splash is stronger, minion damage is higher, summon phantasms are stronger. Open these bone chests, nothing there. Oh, we got a syndicate base in the next room. Where is the entrance? This is a tiny little fort. Alright, let's summon our 30 skeletons in this very small, compact area. Ah! Hit him with 60 guys in 5 square feet.
Now, I'm no climb.
Bargain, 20 intelligence. When the intelligence bar fills up, you get to do the safe house, which is just amazing, amazing loot. Whoa. You know what? I want to see something real quick. If I go to defense, where's armor? Just avoid energy shield, fire resistance. Am I blind? Where is it? Oh. Okay. So I had 0 armor. So I'm going from 0 physical damage reduction to 65 when I drink the granite flask. Because in this game, there are different types of armor. The strength-based armor gives armor, which reduces the percentage damage from physical damage. There's dex-based armor, which gives evasion, which is just a chance to completely avoid damage, but it's, you know, you're gambling with that. Then there's the int armor, which is energy shield, which is like this. It's like a Protoss shield in front of your hit point, so it's like an additional hit point bar. And you can mix and match. Like, you can have physical damage reduction and the energy shield, you know, with strength/int armor, and or have like evasion/energy shield armor, you know, whatever. Currently, I'm basically just using energy shield. What is a jewel socket in the skill tree? So in the skill tree, like here's a jewel socket. It's literally a socket, and you occasionally find stuff like this. This one's 20 dex and 6 to all resistances. I plug it in there, and it starts doing whatever the stats are it says. There's one I got earlier that's really amazing for me, called Violent Dead. Minions do more damage if it has at least 40 int in the radius. Here's the radius. And we've got 1, that's 10, 20, 30, 40. So we do. Then your zombie slam attack has 100% faster cooldown recovery and does 30% increased damage. So you occasionally get stuff like that. And for those, it depends on where on the giant tree you put it. Ooh, silver coin? Like, for example, if I were to swap those two, and if I put that one over here, it would not activate because there's only 10, 20, 30 int near that spot. So, that will only work in certain places on the tree. There's one I've got that I've seen that it's like, turn all dexterity nodes nearby into strength nodes. You know, and there's a shift for every type of stat. Go murder birds. Oh, so Spectre's leveled up, Convocation, Minion Life, Faster Casting, Discipline. And there's actually some things you might not want to level up. For example, Flame Dash I mainly use for mobility, not for the fire damage it leaves on the ground. So I actually stopped leveling it because the mana cost kept increasing. I don't want the mana cost to go up since I'm just using it to blip around. So there's definitely some thought to go, oh, my Golem and Spectre died. I don't know how long ago the Spectre died. Hold on, let's go back up a level. Okay. It was on this level. There's his corpse. Alright. Okay. Scroll of Wisdom, I'll pick that up. Another great area for murder birds because they can fly over these chasms. They are not perturbed by all these choke points. And those, like, weird spectral projectiles you're seeing are fired from the phantasms. Oh. Walked into a room and had 20 spiders in my face. Here's an example of entering a room that my murder birds had already cleared out. And I was like, oh, that's a nice surprise. Jade. Wait, I don't know if I have a jade on hand. I'm gonna grab that and just hang on to it. Nice, nice. Head down. You should also consider that as you level Flame Dash, its cooldown becomes significantly shorter. Does it? That's something I've not been informed of. Alright, hold on. Cooldown is 3 seconds. Where is it? Oh my god, where's Flame Dash? Cooldown still says 3 seconds. Are you sure? Now, I do have the ability to undo the level up if I need to, Caro, but I've never heard that from anyone else, so I'm... Either that's rare coveted information or it might be mistaken, I'm not sure. Unless it just doesn't show on the tooltip. Oh, hold on, was it written on a different line? Am I looking on the wrong line? Oh, it's down at the bottom. Okay, so it's on... I see it. I see it. It's the bottom blue line. I was looking at the white line near the top where it just says cooldown time. So the blue line is applied after that. All right, thank you. Another example, though, is every time I level up the Clarity Aura, it increases how much mana it's locking down. And I only really want the Clarity Aura at a low level simply to have an additional aura for this. Every aura you're generating gives your party 3% more speed. So I want just lots of low-cost auras for that. So I didn't level Clarity Aura up past like level 2. Both level and quality increased cooldown recovery was a change they implemented last league. Boop. That's awesome. I did not know that. Thanks. Crafting recipe. Accuracy rank 2. So far I have 2 deaths in this league, and they were both at different times, but they were from the Betrayal Master that summons the... It looks like swords come out of the ground and just impale you from underneath. And I was fighting this person, and then just like dozens of swords were just stabbing me in the crotch. And I kept trying to move, and I was just like, and it just kept getting like stun locked, and I died. Both of my deaths were to that character. Alright, here we go. Summon 30 skeletons! I'm just gonna throw murder birds in that house until they stop moving. The murder birds stop when I stop hearing screams. Alright. What is going on? Oh. What? I can't get to him. Guys, look. He's like off the map. Oh, that's so lame. What is this? Why? Hold on. Is this level bugged? Look, it's not like I'm hitting an invisible wall. It's literally drawn a wall there on the map. Like, there's a back door, but I can't walk in there. Oh, what the hell? Well, I guess I can't barter with Riker this time. It's like a chunk of the level's missing right there. Huh. And it doesn't look like I hit an like, I thought I disconnected because I was hitting an invisible wall, but because the wall is drawn on the map, it looks like someone in the design team made a mistake with that tile. That's weird. Didn't you want hatred and generosity? I don't know. That hatred reserves like 40% of your mana bar, which will take me down to like 10% of my mana bar. And with Mind Over Matter, my mana bar is also part of my hit points. So, kind of scary to do that. Honestly, that would give me more damage output. My damage feels okay. So right now, that's why I'm focusing on survivability. Clarity's reserving like 20 mana. Discipline's reserving like 90% of what you see reserved right there. Summon army. Ha! You're dead in phase 1. Are you gonna come back up with 1 hit point and make me hit you again? Nah, full healed. Flaming spider butt. What is this? Oh. Okay. Focus is avoid damage over time. Avoid lightning damage when hit. Now I'll keep the soul of the Brine King. Right, Act 8. Need to go turn that in, though. Ah, shoot. Murder birds, clear the area. Alright. Let's go turn in this quest. Who did this one go to? Is it Sin? Nope. Waylon? Yep. 1 passive skill point and 2 respec points. Okay. Last level I got this. Don't really need that. I could go for another socket. Armor energy shield. %3 increased effect of non-curse auras from your skills. That would be the clarity and discipline. That's not bad. Not great either, because it's only 3%. You see the elemental damage to probably gain. That's not bad. If I was firing arc, it would lower the resistance to the raging spirits. But I would need to remove a lot of things around to do that. Not sure how important it is for my minions to have chaos resistance. This is one of the only nodes that gives minions chaos resistance. And it also gives me 2 more zombies, taking me from 5 to 7. Let's just go for the socket for now. And then I might come over here and get the life and resist all. Okay.
That would just make life complicated.
Let me tell you.
Seek prophecy.
Tendrils entangle in chain.
Seek prophecy. Seek prophecy. Seek prophecy. Wow, I had a lot of silver coins. Library, strongbox, read something, rogue exile. Okay. All right. Throw the card in there.
Hello.
Sell the RGBs.
Farewell.
And put this with the weird flasks in case I decide to use that later. Okay. And back to Sarn Ramparts. Transmutation. Oh wow, let's use the granite flask. Oh my goodness. A lot of stuff. We're gonna turn off this freezing shrine manually because it's honestly giving me like epilepsy. I can't stand staring at that. Looks like there's a syndicate guy on the wall up to the west of me. Muck Horde? No, I only keep the essentials, man. Don't know what you're talking about. Stairs.
When I'm ready.
Ooh, Cutthroat Scarab. Oh! What was that? I saw an orange... What the hell? Oh god. I didn't realize the Syndicate convoy had already started.
Stay down, Haku.
Got him.
Enough blood has been shed today.
Definite bargain.
Then it is subterfuge. Not the most honorable time.
Missed an orb? Oh well. Unless it was exalted. Sarn encampment. Alright, we've hit the town of... What is this act? Act 8. Act 8 of 10. Sin.
Be well.
Good luck to you.
Look at
Don't do
that.
anything I would.
Find a way through the sewers.
Be careful.
The toxic conduits. Alright, we're gonna pre-summon some murder birds. And then open this guy. Splat. Delicious. Oh, chaos damage. Okay, so chaos damage skips energy shield, so I have to really watch my health. Make sure I don't get killed by the chaos damage over time from the poison down here. That would really be dumb. That'd really be dumb. Diamond Shrine. What is that? Is that crit? Ah, crit. Doesn't help the pets, I don't think. And that circles back. Ah, shoot. That's a dead end. I think Dodre was the boss of this area. Freaking sewer witch. I don't think I'll have too many problems with her with this build. Oh, the chest for... Wow!
A chest of woods hides many challenges, but one goes unseen, even to the wise.
So, I opened the chest, and my prophecy made a rogue exile come out of it, and the rogue exile instantly died, which then completed the chest, so it instantly opened, and all this loot appeared at the same time. Let's get the jewelry, because it takes up very little inventory space. The poison. What level are you? 61. 62. Boop. Jewel socket. I think I've got a meh gem in town. I'll get that and I can put that on. Dude, I love having like basically the 5-link gloves. The faster casting with the Raging Spirits. It's great. Faster casting or spell echo lets you just machine gun these things out. So what's happening is the zombies, when they die, they're leaving poison on the ground, and if you wait a few seconds it fades, which is why I'm pausing occasionally. Oh, there's a syndicate guy over there to the east. Hopefully he doesn't die off the map this time. Oh no! Get me out!
Just you, Fury. Stay down, Haku. Where are your first ones now, as a might?
Oh my goodness. There was some excessive potion chugging going on just then. I will admit it.
There's only one thing.
Execute.
You honor the way by swiftly delivering death to
I
warriors
choose
who fought
Execute. Oh, this one is unveiled. Get that. Oh, there were 3 of them? No wonder that was so spooky.
My clan would have
Bart,
liked you if they didn't want to throw you into the caldera. What would you have me do?
He doesn't lose a rank for imprisoning him? Oh, maybe he was just already the lowest rank possible. I don't know. Usually when you interrogate them, they lose a rank. 160 gifted subs, Mr. Ken. Quit showing off your subs. Someday, White Tiger. Someday. Jeweler's Orb. Alright, so this thing has, the staff has 5 sockets, but the green's not connected to the other, so it's not even going to sell for the usual RGB amount. Alva? Oh, that's the incursion thing. That's the go back in time. Gotta go back in time.
I found a way to blaze it
Oh, so we gotta open the door at the southwest. And we gotta
I've got some in me, you see. This spell.
gotta kill the left guy. Alright.
Let's
Go high speed murder birds. It is your time to shine. Alright, the door's open. Yes! That's the first time this league that I've fully cleared one of those. High-speed murder birds did it where I couldn't do it before.
that room now.
Okay, connected it. It's accessible now.
The architect of power.
I need to connect the explosives room or the passageways to one of these to be able to get to the apex, though.
Just in time.
Alva? You were literally like one room back there.
I
You
found
creep.
a way to blaze a trail to the legendary
Okay.
a spell.
The northeast door we need to open.
I've got some in me.
Increases monster damage at the
This
temple.
spell will take you into
Augments the Omnitech with minions.
Once there, keep the portal open by slitting it.
Alright, so we want to kill the northeast guy and open the northeast door.
Let's go.
Stone of passage, northeast door. Rest of it doesn't matter nearly as much. Got it. Alright, anything else is a bonus. Woo! Oh wow, we almost... Wow. We still almost 100%ed it. That's awesome. Like 98% or something. Hey, a card. I'll take that.
History no better place.
Alright, cloister's connected. Still, this chunk here, we still gotta connect to the bottom half, though. Syndicate guy up ahead. Or at least 2 of them. It's probably a fort. Ah! I'm throwing murder birds till I stop hearing sounds. Some involve skeletons. Let's just throw 30 bone burrows into the mix. Let's sort of say boys and bros came out boyos. When the screaming stops, I stop throwing murder birds. Whoa! Jesus! Rip my health. What was that?
You win. Let's parlay.
Was that Jameis? I think that's the Janus. That was the sword guy. The only thing that's killed me this league is Janus twice. It was almost 3 times there. Ugh.
Look, Guff's a nice guy. 4.
Alright.
Look,
That is not good for my prospects. Good choice,
Okay.
Exile.
That's
Yep.
acceptable.
Won't regret this.
Oh, my little heart went pitter-patter on that. Stibnite Flask. I've already got one of those. Wish you could make specters of those things, but they don't leave corpses, so they're not allowed. Blade Fall. Ethereal weapons rain from the sky. Huh. I think that's new to Muck. Alright, here we go. That's so gross that you summon this boss by filling the toilet, and then she's like, nom 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 nom, I want some of that. Ah! I can break these cuffs. She couldn't withstand the 50 pets. Oh, that wasn't a buff thing? Okay. Waypoints. You know, I almost always go east first. Let's go west. Oh, crafting recipe. Elemental resistances rank 3. Grand Promenade. Maximum pets. Damn right. Hey, Chip. I think Chip is getting a bit more comfortable living here to the point that at like late at night he starts becoming a total spaz and like chasing his tail and wrestling with nothing and stuff. He's starting to enter spaz time. I've got 3 talk to somebody in town quests. I'll need to do those pretty soon to get my rewards. Oh, the enemy's got raging spirits. What? Alright, good to know you can flame dash through the wooden walls. Did you load up the link to all the recipes on another monitor run? No, I didn't. I know it's on the Wikipedia, though. I've used it a few times in previous leagues. I assume that's what you're referring to. There was one recipe I really often used when I'm in the trading league. Oh, hang on. If Jameis is in this pack, I'm gonna get my ass kicked if I don't pay attention. God damn it, Hillock! There we go. Oh, 3 of them. Whew. Was it the recipe where you turn in a full set of unidentified yellow equipment, and you would get like 2 chaos, 2 regals for 2 chances? I would do that to get tons of chaos orbs and then trade them to people for gear.
I choose.
Violence is part of the natural order. You're more
Roman's
savage
transportation
than
torrent will
any
become trusted.
Ugh, people.
People. Is Reddit posted collecting the crafting recipes where to find them? Oh, gotcha. Okay. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I'm coming across a lot of them, and every time I unveil an item, I get another recipe. So, I'm not too worried about it. What did I just get? Ashrend. Buckskin tunic. Socketed gems supported by level 10 add fire damage. Not for me. Wait, I just heard something drop. What was that? Orb of transmutation. What is that? Oh, Desecrate's ready to level up, but I don't have enough dexterity to level it up. Freaking lightning! Does that not give your minions fire damage? It would, but the armor is evasion. And I have... okay, so I have... what's my plus energy shield? Does it not show it on here? I guess it doesn't show it here. I have like plus 100 and something % more energy shield from anything that gives energy shield because of talents like this. But I don't have any of that for evasion armor. So evasion armor, when this gives only evasion, is way, way, way worse for me than anything that gives energy shield. I'll become way more fragile. Correct. Yeah. And even the plus fire is like, okay, that's decent, but it's not amazing. So I wouldn't make that sacrifice. Like, hold on, let me make sure I'm safe and I can show you this. So, what is this? Okay, it's fine now. Okay, so this is 126 energy shield. I'm at 1754. Now I'm at 1437. So even though it says 126, this is actually giving me over 300 energy shield by wearing that because of talents. So I'm getting like triple out of energy shield and not any increase at all out of evasion. I have a little bit of percentage increase armor from talents, so when I drink the granite flask, I'm getting more out of it than it says I should. Whoa! Kill Hector.
Don't make this hard.
What the? Ah! Syndicate guys just like teleported on top of me. What the hell? Blah. And they like death grip me back in there. Throw the murder birds. Oh my god. Glad my fire resist is capped out.
Try anything stupid, Corel.
Alright, 6 sockets. That means that's going to trade for 7 jeweler's orbs. What does Janus want? Plus 1 rank. Probably regret that later.
Monster exile.
You are brutal.
Or was it an
Bargain.
accident? Let us see what the light reveals.
Alright, we lost one zombie, resummon him. Let's go to town and trade this stuff in. Okay.
Let me tell you.
Let's see, there's 1 chromatic for the RGB, 7 jewelers for the 6-link. That's veiled. Don't need that. 34 strength, 52 life, some resistances. Oh, strength. Yeah, we'll just keep what I got now. Ooh. 19 to all stats, then 24 dex and int. So it's over 40 dexterity on that. And the main reason I'm using this amulet is for the dexterity. So we're at 63 dex. Now we're 87. Now we can level the Desecrate gem. Don't need. Let's get this thing unveiled. Wait, where's the... What? Oh, she's over here. It's weird. She's in a different spot in the different version of this town. Plus 7% of the quality of the socketed gems? Yes, I want that recipe. Give me that. That is pretty sweet.
It's supposed.
1 socket. Okay. Got a feast card. Cards are one of my favorite things. I find those really interesting. Percentage. Do I need this ring? No, it's garbage. And orange item, throw that there.
Welcome. See you soon.
And essence. Okay, Clarissa, you got a quest for me?
Careful.
Find the Ankh of Eternity. Oh, that's right. You're up to no good. Up to no good in the neighborhood. Alright, pick up the RGB I didn't have room to carry before. Quest item right here. Let's get some murder birds out before we free this boss in my face. Got him! Oh, I got a bit too close to this stuff, but it's okay. That would have been bad if they'd frozen me solid. I was a little too gung-ho there. Trial of Ascendancy. We need to do this. It's basically a red light, green light. Pet's on fire, they don't care. Alright, lever here, lever here. Uh-oh. Use murder birds to clear the low ground until the lava comes back, or goes away again. Alright, it's starting to cool off. Crafting recipe, flask duration rank 1. I love how the birds go around the corner to what I technically don't have line of sight of and kill that too. Okay. Nice. Okay. 2 more for the next labyrinth. 1 out of 3. Alright, is there anything else in here? Yeah, there's one of the big bosses is somewhere off of this level. I gotta find him or her before I leave. Did you just assume that giant bug's gender? Dang it, there goes my career. Alright, there's a exit over here. Don't know if it's the right one. Let's find out. Yeah, this is where we need to be. Cool. Oh, another good level for murder birds, because they can go up and down the ledge. I love how they're sitting happily. Look away, dead! Just on that big pack. Orb of Fusing. We have less than 10 of those. I'm happy to find that. Oh, you're frozen. Get away. Emperor's Luck. Emperor's Luck is a fun card. You get 5 of a random currency. Most of the time it's garbage, but it's possible to get 5 Exalted Orbs, which then you're just, like, in a league where you can trade, it's just like hitting the lottery if you're in the first week or two of the league. Because you can trade those for so much equipment. Did you hear I was who died 6 years into the past the current Heisman Trophy winner? At the risk of sounding especially stupid, I'm not sure what a Heisman Trophy winner is. But hasn't the whole, like, dig into people's past tweets thing been going on for a while? Isn't that why the... Who was it? There was someone who worked on the Avengers movies that was fired because of something he tweeted, like, years before he got hired for a single Avengers movie? Didn't that just happen recently? And there was some other company that gladly picked him up because of his talent. Director of Guardians of the Galaxy. Thank you. Yeah, that. Yeah, so I'm not surprised by that because we've been seeing that going on for a while. Now, you said the dumb one, like, did people finally be like, you know what, just stop? Or did she get this individual in trouble, this Heisman individual in trouble over this? Like, tell me it has a happy ending. That's all I want. We just leveled up, 63. I mean, they're from 6 years ago. You know what? I just got the weirdest memory. You know how sometimes, like, you'll be doing a certain thing and you'll remember, like, another time you were doing that activity and what was going on at that time? I think the last time I played this level is when I was listening to the YouTube video that Total Biscuit had just died. And now I'm sad. Okay, we just got his talent point. We got the socket earlier. Let me see this. %, max. See, those 10% are really strong because, like, down here, these are all 66666. Whoa, Chip, what are you doing, man? Chip's back. Let's get 10% energy shield for now, taking us from 1761 to 1828. Totally ignorant. Who is Total Biscuit? Total Biscuit he was a YouTuber. He was also called the Cynical Brit. He had a very huge YouTube channel. He did a lot of the... I'm not saying he was the first, but he did a lot of the first, like, game review YouTube channel stuff. So, like, he was a big name in that industry. And one of his works that I was familiar with is he had this channel called WTF Is, and it's like once a week he would release videos basically like, what the fuck is new game, and he would basically spend an hour reviewing a new game coming out and whether you should buy it or not and how much it cost in each country and stuff like that. And he got cancer, and he was fighting it for like a year or two, and he kept making videos during that year or two while fighting the cancer. And like his wife said that while he was on his basically his deathbed, he was talking about like, I can't believe like he was delirious. He wasn't even completely coherent. And he was like, I can't believe Fortnite has decided to da 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 da. Like he was so passionate about like reviewing games and stuff. He was doing that in his delirium at the end. He was just an all-around good guy, and he was a very funny individual as well. But he died from cancer within the last year, I believe. What boss was this? Yugal? Okay, yeah, we're not going to use that. Raw health is the energy shield. So here's the thing. Energy shield is basically more hit points. However, while energy shield is up, there's certain conditions in this game you're completely immune to. Like, you can be ignited, you can be set on fire while you have energy shield up, but it does vastly reduce damage until the energy shield is broken. And also, I took that talent, Zealot's Oath, that converts all my health regen to energy shield regen to keep it up as much as possible. So, for the current me, I want energy shield more than health, but I will take either. Okay, hold on. Chip is making me nervous. He's like behind my tower, which is behind my monitor, and I can't see what he's doing with the cords. I gotta get to safety for a second. This looks like a phallus. Hey, come here. Hey, come on. Okay, he jumped down. That's satisfactory. I've actually got like 3 layers of double-sided tape, like special for cats double-sided tape behind my monitor, and he just like stands on it. He's like, he doesn't care. He finds it interesting. It's like when you spray, it's like when people are like, oh, put Tabasco sauce on the chair leg that the dog is chewing on and he'll stop, and then your dog loves Tabasco sauce. You're like, God dang it. It's pretty much the same thing. Alright, summon Vol Army. Kill Leo! Because it was with me. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Come on, murder birds, kill Riker. There we go. Leo and Riker are dead. Is there a third one? Okay.
Bad apples.
Riker removed from the syndicate. I don't want that. Riker +1 rank to Riker. Leo loses all ranks. Riker and Leo become rivals. I don't really want either of those. All right, let's have Leo get imprisoned because he's already like super low rank. And then Riker bargain. And we got a veiled item. Sweet. Oh, thank you for the reminder. This is what you, by variety streamer, I'm just a booby and a crotch streamer. It's like for bits, the booby cam comes on. For raw donations, the crotch cam comes on. I sub for crotch cam. Wait, oh, we're done in this area, aren't we? Yeah, we killed the boss. Okay. So I can clear my bags and then go back 1 level and then keep going.
That would just make life complicated.
Okay. Nope, not that one. Don't need that. Don't need that. Veiled ring.
See you soon.
Let's unlock that enchant. Strength and Dex level 1. Ooh.
You found them.
Massive put. Wait. Oh, what was that? What was that? 3% avoid physical elements. 4% increase effect of your curses. 3% reduced mana cost of skills. 4% increased skill effect duration. 2% reduced mana reserved. That's pretty good. I'll take that. That's right. That reminds me. I've got an open socket right now. I need to put something there. Look at this gap with nothing in it. Oh. Are the... I didn't mean to pick those up. Oh well. Where's the other gem I got? This was it. 10% increased mana regen, 4% increased movement speed, and 4% faster cast speed. And... Chip! God dang it. So the question is, which one of these are better? 10% more mana regen, 4% of all speeds, or 3% reduced mana costs, 4% increased skill effect duration, 2% reduced mana reserved. Thinking the speeds one. Hey, no. We're past the potty training stage, and we're into the don't chew on that stage with this cat. Alright, get rid of that, that, and that. Alright, and let's see what we're going to spend this skill point. Let's get the other big energy shield. Yeah, you... Why don't you lay down? Lay down. Okay. Solve trial. Okay, we don't have any more quests to turn in, so let's head back to the bathhouse. Ooh, and go to the north. Stream Daddy ticker going across the top. What? Monk watches Enerath out to be high page. I don't even know who that is, White Tiger. And now that you said that, I'm afraid to check. Grand Promenade. All right. So we got to find the other exit to this place that's not the gardens. I don't know, if I was a highly successful softcore strip streamer, I feel like I would be a lot bigger than I am right now. Alright, Hector down. Oh, another 6 socket! I love this room! Oh, there's a syndicate up ahead. You're gonna get... The oldest convicts because the senior has sure to come to this house in this circle. Oh! Summon Vol! Summon instant army! Ow! Alright. Oh, I'm frozen solid or petrified or something. I can't move. Okay.
A truce, Karui.
Wow, that took a while for it to pop up.
Only one fix.
+1 rank.
Did you set out to become a monster, exile? Or was it
+2 intelligence.
my clan?
Oh wait.
would have
Imprison
liked
for
it
3 turns, gain 1 int per
didn't want
turn,
to throw.
with no downside. Interrogate then. Alright, cool. Oh, we're bleeding profusely. I think bleeding is another one. Like, bleeding does vastly reduce damage if it's hitting your energy shield, but when the energy shield drops, your life plummets, if I remember that right. Alright, not High Gardens. I need to find the other entrance or exit of this place. Doing ASMR right now costs me. Hey,
Go with courage.
I do not hate the people that are doing that. There might be a tad bit of jealousy there, White Tiger. Why else would I buy a shirt that's got boobs printed on it? But I don't hate him. As long as they're filing their taxes, I guess. Isn't that the new thing? Alright, we just unlocked that that area. Slutty Miss Santa, $100, top finish of the day, $300. Like I said, don't hate it. Jealous. I don't think anyone's paying $300 to see me in a Slutty Santa costume. They might pay me $300 to put it on if I started wearing less. There's an idea. Backward stripper. What? Subs get premium Snapchat. Are you making that up, or are you just joking around because of what I just said, or are you for real? You know what? It doesn't affect me. I don't even care. I don't even care. Syndicate Laboratory. Let's do it. I can actually turn it on. He was out of my lap for a while, and I forgot about it, Skaith, and people were like, why do you have a camera pointed at your crotch? And I'm like, dang it, I forgot to turn it off again. Oh, a map. That's our first map this league. He's kind of a spaz right now. He's like super hyped up. He was literally running in circles chasing his tail earlier. Oh my god. Whoa! Got a unique. Okay.
Look,
Bargain. Give me that intelligence. We almost got a safe house.
Now, exile, is whether or not you're foolish enough to face.
Peaches of these are actually plastic surgery story. Okay. I'm constantly when I'm like at work and there's no work to be done, or at home and not streaming, I'll like bounce through just dozens of other streams for just a few seconds at a time. Look at their overlays, look at their info page, and just look for ideas that I can assimilate and see, you know, what they're doing that looks good. I've thought about adding a bio page, because I feel like I've seen a bunch that have a bio page. I haven't really decided what I would write there, but it's something I've thought of. Looks like that's a dead end. 7,920. Well, you're giving her another viewer, White Tiger, or him. I don't even know the gender of this person. Maybe he's got the female Twitch viewer market pinned down. Male slutty Santa. Alright. Oh my, dude, there's an abyss here. Yo, this is the first abyss I have seen since this since I started making this character 63 levels ago. So for anyone who's never played the Abyss League in this game, when you activate the abyss, it opens like a path to hell, and it starts making a crack along the ground, and you got to keep up with it. And from the crack, just monsters keep pouring out of it. I'm gonna do summon skeletons, because it's gonna recharge fast with how fast I'm killing here. Okay, and when the crack stops, an abyssal trove comes out of it, or an abyssal portal with another level comes out of it. That's cool. So I'm gonna see abysses now. That's awesome. My wings on my character's back are from the Abyss League. It's the league that I got the highest level in. Kristen Sorb, she's showing off is clear indication her genders. They're ornaments. Strong box. We can use a trans orb on that to make it magic to possibly get more stuff from it. Dude, my hand is like, I don't know if it's like low blood sugar or what. My hands are shaking a little bit and it's making me misclick. Random, no, not a random curse. Contained items have 18% quality. Quality caps at plus 20%, so that's really nice. Better if any items actually drop out of it, but we tried. Clearly, therefore, hypoglycemia is a serious condition. I'm guessing that's something to do with blood sugar because of my earlier comment, but I'm not familiar with hypoglycemia. Honestly, I was really hungry, and I ate dinner at like 4:30, and now it's past 11 my time. So it's probably because of how early I ate dinner, and now I'm getting hungry again. Is this a boss room? This looks like a boss room tile. That was a little dangerous blinking into those. Oh, we got Syndicate guys up ahead. Desecrate just leveled up. That's nice. Oh my god, Chip, move! Not now, Chip! Chip's like between the monitor and the keyboard right now. Okay, he just went underneath the monitor. So now he's scarily behind it. Dude, what are you doing? Hey, get out of there. Give me a second. Hey. Get out of there. Gonna have to blot out the sun with double-sided tape back there. Okay, Jorgen. 10 intelligence.
Strong and reasonable. I like you, Exile.
Each your hugs and blood sugar levels are 70. Okay, yeah, blood sugar related. Flame Dash level up. Which I'm actually doing now because people told me the cooldown decreases as you level it. Summon the murder birds! The last time I played this game, like, to any serious amount of time, which was, again, was like 2 or 3 seasons ago, I learned something that about the AI that just blew my mind. Like, if you look at these zombies, see them near me? If I just mouse over those guys, like, they will usually only fight, like, anything in 5 feet of me. But if I mouse over an enemy, look, there go the zombies. They will prioritize enemies that you mouse over up to like 15 yards away. So like, even if you're not firing magic, if you're pointing your mouse cursor at enemies you want them to attack, they will make an effort to go for those. And I had no idea they did that. And I had been, at that point, I had been playing a summoner on and off for, like, you know, 8 leagues or something. I saw that in a video, like a educational video on YouTube, and I was like, what? It's crazy. Clearly Mug needs an adultier adult to take care of him. If I get really hungry, dude, I'll pause the stream and go get a pack of crackers. But I dislike eating on stream because the microphone's good enough that you'll hear me chewing like every bit of it. And we don't need that. Oh no. Are we still live? Ah, the game just crapped out. What? Path, why? No. Let me switch scenes here. No. What update? Why are you updating right now, Path? You son of a bitch. Can I play it while you're updating? Ah, we didn't lose anything major. If we get back online within 5 minutes, dude, is it going to finish the update before it will launch? Oh my gosh. Path, you son of a bitch. You need sugar? I'll be fine. Bold of you to assume I know what a carb is, White Tiger. Dude, I love doing that in front of the people at my work that are watching their weight. Like, I'll just run up the stairs and I'll be like, whew! And they're like, what? I'll be like, I think I burned a calorie. And I'll just walk to my desk and just shake their heads. You don't treat hypoglycemia with pasta? That's for pasta glycemia. Terrible joke. What's up, kitty cat? I'm on a fiber connection. We're downloading these 12 megabytes as fast as Grinding Gear Games will give them to me. You should feel bad. I do feel bad. So what I need to decide is how many days a week I'm going to devote to Path of Exile and how many days a week to devote to Pillars of Eternity 2 until we finish Pillars of Eternity 2. Pillars of Eternity 2, I don't know how far we are in the main campaign, but we do still have 2 DLCs left. And the 1 DLC we've done so far took about 4 to 5 hours to complete. So those 2 DLCs alone will be like 3 streams minimum. 10 days a week to PoE and 1 day a week to PoE. Good sermon, White Tiger. Good sermon. That's like Peter Griffin. Like, 3 days? That's tomorrow. Yeah, Kitty Cam is here to Hurrytron. He is purring very loudly. Muck math. Chip, entertain them while we wait for the game to come back. Thank you for the support, Hurrytron. I think you just got the #1 badge for the whole month. Dude, Grinding Gear Games just basically like Microsoft Windows updated me. They just kicked me out of everything I was doing and were like, you need to update before you can get back to where you were. Have you guys seen that picture? And it's like a DJ and he's got his laptop in front of him and there's a whole crowd of people on a dance floor like waiting, and his laptop says like Microsoft Windows is updating, please wait, and he's giving it the bird. And he's like flipping off the laptop while like a whole like club is staring at him, waiting on him to play music. Ah! He just bit me. Why you numbing me? That was the hand that feeds you. Actually, not really. I made my son feed you. Goodness gracious. Well, I suppose I could do a shameless plug during this time. We have a,
Go eat sugar, Dorcas Maximus.
Don't make my robot call me names, White Tiger. I'll go eat sugar. Hold on. Hold on. Will he stay in this? Will he stay in the kitty burrito? His Majesty. Chip. Let's see if he'll stay in the chair to entertain you guys while I'm up. Are you in the camera right now? Not really. Yeah, I tried. I'll be right back. Chip, you're not doing your job. You're supposed to be entertaining them. What are you doing? What are you doing? I have Oreos. You're supposed to entertain the people with the pussy. Cat. Oh.
Is that a cat, Pug?
I heard bits. All right, White Tiger. I've eaten the 2 Oreos that your 5 bits bought. Of course, the most expensive purchase I made with bits that you sent me, White Tiger, was the freaking cat. He gave me 2 bits and was like, go buy 2 cats. And I came back home the next day. I was like, I got a cat. Hey, Ticket to Ajax. Dude, Ticket to Ajax. I haven't seen you in like 3 years. Yes, that is a cat. I don't think you want to equate bits to Oreos that you will eat. No, probably not. I'd just be crying in here, all like, you'll have Fat Muck looking up and be like, I'll do anything for fame, as I'm just like eating myself to like explode. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to add a message to the YouTube recording for this. Please skip ahead 5 minutes. Tax deductible cat. Twitch chat will give you diabetes. Do you guys remember when it was like Twitch chat plays Pokemon? And like everybody was like screaming up, down, left, right, A, B, start, and people like made comics about it?
My first place bit.
Be talking to other streamers, be like, "Don't you love it when people are fighting over first place donator?" And someone's like, "Yeah, I made like $300." I'll be like, "Yeah, I made 25 cents." Ah! Come on, Path. Don't start another bar. What are you doing? Seriously, what are you updating? The Betrayal brimmed hat? I better not be gotten kicked from the game to download a brimmed freaking hat. Play. This is some baloney, I tell you what. Well, friendly reminder to do your daily click in quest mode. You earn your free subs. And if you're not already a member, we do have a Discord and we do have a YouTube channel I'm trying to grow as well if you want to help out the stream. Since right now we are subject to whatever Grinding Gear Games is doing to me. Come on, man. Do I need to kill Steam and reopen it? Or is it, like, it's not doing anything.
OWO Daddy Muck's new stream name is Harry Butts.
Did he drive by you guys? I didn't even notice it. Let me try relaunching Steam. Wait, what? What do you mean? Resume. Oh, for God's sake. What is it downloading? It doesn't say it's downloading anything. You want to see the cat? Hang on. Hey. Oh. What's up? I'll give scritches if you let me hold you up so they can see you. Say, no, I want to hide my shame. God, it is downloading something else. Dude, Path of Exile kicked me out of the game so I could do like 4 downloads. Robot Lady said, oh, whoa, wrong. Hey. Hey. Scratch, 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 scratch. The biggest slap in the face is I am on fiber, but it's taking this long to download 12.3 megabytes. Alright, White Tiger, give me the Google phonetic for oh whoa. It's like, there was an episode of Supernatural I watched once, and this guy had made this thing on the internet, and it came to life because of demons. And he would, at the climax of the show, he had a gun to this creature's head, and he's like, you're not even real. And he cocks the gun, and he's like, you're just an internet meme. And everyone in the room looks at each other, and they look at him, and one of them's like, meme. And he's like, what? And he goes, the word's meme. He's like, it's M-E-M-E. It's meme. And he's like, no, it's meme. You totally ruined the moment. As he's about to murder this thing. Oh, we're getting the belly. He's presenting the belly. Yeah. You're killing me, Grind. You're killing me, GG. GGG. A muck cat emote? Dude, I have already got... Are you fucking kidding me? 23 minutes. I've already got like half a dozen more emote ideas ready to go, but I have to get Twitch Partner to get more emote slots. You're killing me, Grinder. Dude, I could switch over to Pillars of Eternity 2, but I really don't want to play it for a whopping 30 minutes. Let's see how low this jumps down to. Fuck, man. Yeah, we had a few... Here, hold on. Let me make it dark for a second so I can open this up safely. Super secret stuff! Alright. Other ideas we've got for emotes is the Mach 2 Zoo. Abandonment issues, which I think would be like Lindsay or Tristan walking away from me while I'm crying. The Bone Zone. Blind Muck, I think that was White Tiger. And somehow a good price from Grim Dawn. I'll write Muck Cat, but I'm not sure what that emote would look like. Muck on grind. What? You're killing me, grind. You're killing me, GG. I started to say Grinding Gear Games, not Grinder. I just cut it short. Dude, I think tonight's stream is going to be one of the first ones in a really long time that I'm actually going to edit. I'm going to cut out this big dead zone in the middle. Or put a stamp in the YouTube video to skip it. Like, I don't think I've ever had Path of Exile kick me out to do an update. Like, lots of times I finish a gaming session, then it updates at the end, but never just kick me to do an update in the middle of playing. And in this case, it was like 3 small updates back to back. The dead zone is on the lower left-hand side of our screen. Kitty, entertain them. Entertain the people with your purse. Yeah, it did. It's not even a hat I'm getting. It's a hat that's in the shop, available for me to buy. It's not even a hat that it's like, sorry we kicked you out, here's a hat. Dude, that's one thing I love about, which game was it that does that? I think it's Lords Mobile. It's an iPad game. I started playing it because of Quest Mode, but Lords Mobile is a really fun game, so I've continued to play it even after finishing all the quests for it. And it's like anytime they bring the servers down, like if they're down for 2 hours, they give you like 20... They give you, for like every 1 hour it's down, they give you 24 hours of free boosts, which usually costs money. So like, sorry we were down for 2 hours, here's 48 hours of boosts. Like, I forgive you. Don't you have a phone? Yeah, let me just play Path of Exile on my phone. Have you seen? There was a meme. I think we put it on the Discord. Hold on. Hold on a sec. Let me snip this and pull it onto the screen so you can see it. So you don't see all my Discord friends. Here. This thing had me in stitches. $90 seconds left. Then we're back online. Or we're downloading the next hat. One of the two. Well, thank you for your patience, those that have sat here while Path of Exile kicked me out to download a hat. Muck, I'm not a sub on the Discord. You need to make sure that your Discord is integrated with your Twitch account. And then it should automatically pick it up, Mr. Ticket Ajax. If your Discord, if your login on Discord is integrated with your login on Twitch, then you'll show up as a sub. What? That's fake news. What do you mean it is? Let me see. Ticket Ada. Let me look at you. Maybe it just takes some time. Give it a day, and if it's still bugged out, I'll look into it. Yeah, it says you're playing Rainbow Six Siege. You must be dead if you have time to chat with me. Heyo! It could take 2 years to sync. Keep your sub going for 2 years. Got him! I'm reminded when after WoW had been out for 10 years, when people just started getting like little statues in the mail, and they're like, "What the heck?" And Blizzard was like, "Yeah, we're sending out these statues to anyone who's been subscribed for all 10 years of WoW without ever letting their subscription lapse." And they didn't like say anything about it. And then all of a sudden, everyone was angry, like, "I only let my subscription lapse for 2 days, 6 years in, and I didn't get a statue." And they're like, "Well, fuckity bye, sorry." And then suddenly the statues were showing up on like auction websites for hundreds of dollars. Dude, Path, come on. How many little patches did they do this evening? They did 2. They did a 6:27 p.m. and an 8:05. Wait, no, this is just a forum post. This isn't even actual client updates? This looks like they don't even use this section. Great. So I don't really know. If there's another large download after this, I might cut the stream short for the first time in like 5 months. Muck interned for Star Citizen. Oh. Alright, so now I've got like a 15-minute gap I have to carve out of the recording for tonight. You're killing me. Killing me, GG. Okay. We were at the Lunaris Conquer. Let me go into my hideout for a second to summon all my zombies back out. I don't think they stay with me. Nope. My stone golem's also gone. Alright.
Let me
That's veiled. Alright.
Fate awaits.
Unveil the helmet. Life and mana. New crafting unlocked. I wish she had a sell button. It's kind of silly that she doesn't. Like every other master had one. 22 lightning, 33 fire, and 14 chaos is not bad. It's 25 and 23, 8 and 8. It's 32 and 29. Let's see. 75, 62, 70, and 7. Lightning plummets if I do that. Alright, no, let's just sell it.
I will see.
Okay, let's do this. Abyss. Ah, no, not that, not that, not that. Orange. Don't need that. Map, we got our first map earlier, the Flooded Mine. Okay. And let's look at crafting. If I put this in. Oh, well, we just we just unsummoned our Spectre and our Golem, god damn it. Where's the thing with minion stuff? Here we go. Minions have 16% more life and damage. 6 alteration. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Okay. Let's resummon the stuff that we just unsummoned. Completely intentionally. Back to the Lunar's Concourse. Scroll wheel down on your map device? Fake news. I don't know what you want from me. You must buy the hat now? I'm not gonna give them money for kicking me out of the game while streaming for 15 minutes. It's not even a good looking hat. 100? Is that $1 or $10? What's the conversion rate for points to dollars? Their store is so busy with people buying hats right now. I can't handle it. Whoa! Blech. Talking about hats running into enemies. This is a lot of freezy stuff. Oh my god, they've got satellite lasers. Ooh, orange. Is that GGG's way of apologizing to me? For their earlier behavior? Scroll of wisdom. Buy the hat with all my bits. With your 8 bits? Do 8 bits equate to 100 points? The hat's $10. Are you out of your mind? $60 USD? The Master Undertaker armor set. Dude. So in this game, in the past 1,200 hours, I think I've spent like $20. I got the map tab, the currency tab, and I bought a couple of spell effects, like the Raging Ravens. This was a spell effect. The spell usually looks like a flying skull. And apparently I've got 45 points right now. So from some ancient purchase I did, like, leftover. I just realized we leveled up earlier. I've got a point to spend. Ah, this room makes me think of talking about the sugar thing earlier, because this is where we were when that conversation happened. Ah, memories. So long ago.
When I'm ready and not before.
When I'm ready and not before. I mean, it's not tax deductible. This room makes me think of going LinkedIn. For hat downloads. They were like, people are trying to log in and the servers are full. Well, who is it? It's one of our top Twitch streamers. Oh shit, Kickmuckle. He's a wee laddie. No one cares about that guy. I've given you $2.50 in bits as sub money. But who's counting, right? Ticket Ajax? Oh god. It's a bomb. Lots of currency. I'm honestly surprised, unless they're all lurkers, I'm surprised at how many viewers hung out for that BS. So I thank you guys. I appreciate you sticking around. If it had plummeted too far, I probably would have just stopped for the night early. That was a major bummer. I'm not sure if it's better or worse that it's completely outside of my control. Like, sometimes it sucks to have your equipment break, but it feels kind of good to figure out the problem and, you know, fix it so it doesn't happen again. Like, I've managed to find some settings that lower Streamlabs CPU usage, which was giving me trouble for a while. But if it's completely outside of my control, you just sit there like, well, guess I'll just die. We got Syndicate members over here. Can I shoot them from across the bridge? Not really. I can teleport over there, though. Summon 30 skeletons and 20 birds! Ah! Who is it? Guff. There is no breathing room in there.
That's it. I'm done. I'm out. Yep, I've had enough. This whole damn syndicate's full of brain dead beetroots. Let me walk, exile.
Interrogate.
Wait, what happened to our dealing? We're getting on fine.
Wait, you saying he's not cute when he's sleeping? Currently the chip cam is strapped to the top of my headset recharger. I was thinking about putting some books or something under it to raise the view up so it's looking down more so my arm's not blocking any of it. Oh, I should have identified that first. Gem Cutters is a good one. Superior Onslaught. That's good. Ow. Something hit me. Need mood lighting? What, like red porno lamps? That's the only mood lighting I know of. Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la. Oh, my ding-ding-dong. I just said it's the only mood lighting I know. I mean, what would be blue lights? Being sad? Or rave? I don't know. I think of rave, I just think of like epilepsy lights. Just stuff flashing constantly. My waifu? Wouldn't that imply you're calling up someone not real? If it's a waifu? No, I think strobe is just short for epilepsy lights. Ah! There's so much ice on this level! The Assault Mauler. Oh, Divine! That's a new tier of potion. So the trick I showed you guys about combining 3 potions to get to the next potion, that stops at Sanctified. You can't combine 3 Sanctifieds to get the next thing. So you just have to find them. Gotcha. Moon orb. Crafting recipe. Minions rank 1. I like the sound of that. Alright. The kitty's name is Chip. You're not allowed to be left alone for more than 5 minutes. Is that when I start eating crayons? Oh, Queen's Decree. That's the pet sword. I've used this a few times. 187% increased skeletons duration. Unfortunately, skeletons to me currently feel like just a crappy Raging Spirit, so I don't use them. Because skeletons are temporary summons, just like Raging Spirits, but they can't fly around and they're super slow when they move around. Probably won't be using that right now.
I will see you again.
Let's see. That's a percentage. What is this? Garbage.
Let me tell you. See you soon.
Alright. So, somewhere... I guess I can just go back to Toxic and then go east. Get that up to 6 sockets. Maybe. If I start using a two-hander, I will need to unspec this whole thing. This is all shield. I will say if I use a two-hander... Now, Queen's Decree may be an exception, but if I use a two-hander, I usually prefer a staff because it gives block, just like a shield does, which is more survivability. But of course, Queen's Decree has its own pros. A free socket in my tree? Do you... What? I've got 1, 2, 3 sockets in my tree. They've all got stuff in them. I don't know what fake news you're spreading right now. I do have a skill point I need to spend, though. Life. Is there more hold on, let's see. Regen. Mana and life regen. Life. Mana. 50% increase mass mana, 50% increase mana. That's pretty strong. 8 mana, 10 regen. Maybe I'll go for Arcane Will. Because basically, was it a third? 30% of the damage I take goes to my mana bar. Oh, if we can just put 2, go bing bang, just get those 2 points there. Oh, you feel, okay. Goodness gracious with the fake news. The quay. Monsters with a very rare wealth mod drop much better items. Nice open areas for murder birds. Superior skill gem. Superior skill gems are always worth picking up because you can turn them into gem cutters gems and then use those to buff whatever gems you actually like. Quest item here. Oh, I'm glad I found the Ankh early. There's been at least 2 times in the past when I've gotten to the very end of this level, needed the Ankh, and missed it and had to do lots of backtracking. Murder birds. I love you. Can they go across it? Yeah, they can. Just clearing that area out before they could even hit me. Oh, let's teleport backward a little bit. A little bit too deep into the action there. What is that? Dread Banner? You and your allies have a 20% chance to impale enemies on hit with attacks. Gain 1 stage when you impale an enemy while carrying the banner, up to 5 per second. Interesting. But so it's like a buff aura, but it requires you to be doing hits as well. So I can't trigger that while spamming Summon Raging Spirit. Interesting, though.
When I'm ready and not before.
This level is really good for the birds. This level's for the birds. Yeah, it's amazing. Resurrection site. Here's where we need the Ankh. She's like, I'm gonna bring my undead boyfriend back. I've never watched Full Metal Alchemist. This is a good idea, right? Let's just summon 30 skeletons. Because I can. We have so many guys. We have 59 pets right now. Ha! There's some jewel. Alright. Oh! Oh my gosh, I thought that was 6 Link for a second. I was like, oh. It's 4 and 2. I almost went a little crazy there. Oh, Jeweler's Orb. Glad we backtracked. You're gonna put maim or multi-strike in your zombies? I don't know. I think maim increases the damage their target takes, which would mean it would increase the damage that all the Raging Spirits potentially do. So I think that would make more sense. Where are the birds going? Something over there. Desecrate just leveled up. Ooh, we got Syndicate guys, and there's an Essence down here as well. Alright, I'm gonna pre-summon at least 10 of these. Nice. Alright, let's go back to the Syndicate guy up here. Tora. I ain't scared of you, Tora.
You forced us down this path, Tora.
Now, Jameis terrifies me.
You've seen what the Syndicate is doing, have you not?
I don't want to remove her.
Is the
Interrogate. Oh, wait, is that full? Do we have a... Oh, it's at 99%, you troll? We're at 99% on that safe house. I hope we get to do that tonight.
and not before.
I thought maim increased physical damage taken. Am I thinking of something else? Or did they change it? Dusk Nash. Golden? No, don't need that. Whoa. Teleported right into that guy. Let's not face tank the named guy, please. Blacksmith's whetstone. Was that 65? So 1221, 1324. That's a pretty sizable increase to the mana pool. 3 faces in the dark. Oh, got an RGB item here. That'll sell for a chromatic. Whoa, what? Oh, the Legionnaires, okay.
On a wall.
Remain in the way.
I forgot I had this prophecy. It's like click on something that tells a story and get like 20 scrolls of wisdom. What? I know what minion speed does, White Tiger. I've got it. I don't know why you're linking me minion speed. Imperial Fields. Level up the Vol summon skeletons. RGB helmet. Card called Rats. White Tiger, are you just randomly copy-pasting stuff from the Wikipedia now? Oh, another Syndicate pack.
I choose an honorable.
There's only one.
Plus 1 rank.
You honor the way by swiftly delivering death to warriors who fought well.
And int. Intelligence. Ah, we got the safe house! Yes! Oh, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that in a little bit. Gotta empty my inventory. And I can loot that other good stuff there.
That would just make life.
Ah, let me flame dash in town. Come on.
Ancient foes open new paths. Guidance is practice. Wisdom.
Alright, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Probably didn't mean to pick this one up. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Alright. Cards. Essence. Currency. Percentage stuff. Alright. Talk to Clarissa in town for your reward.
Oh, Torment. Be careful.
Nice, nice. Right behind you, going to gank you with my level 200 Night Elf Shadow Warrior. Nothing personnel, kid. Alright, let's do it.
Hello.
Let's do the safe house. We got an empty bag. Ow! Don't kick me out. GGG. Don't kick me. Oh my god, they got ballisters. They got silver coins. They got strong boxes. Blessed orb. Oh my god. This is a lot of shite. We're going ham. Level up the flame dash. Break down that door! Mr. President, tear down this wall. Summon the skeletons. Ow! Gem Cutter Strongbox. Give it to me. Superior gem. I'll take it. Moving on. Level up these gems. We require more murder birds. Raise Spectre. Level up. Whatever those were. Level up. Whatever that is. Level up. Channel map. I'll take it. Why is there a tornado here? No one invited tornadoes. Summon skeletons again. Tear down this wall. Oh, Divine Mana Flask. That's the first Divine Mana we found. Mr. Gorbachev. That's okay. I forgive me. Ow! Oh, my energy shield is gone. Oh! RGB armor. The divine mana. Oh, murder birds! Mother bird's doing work. Ooh, now the arena. Now the boss. All that was the warm-up.
Let's see how you fare in
It's
my
Vaughan.
arena.
Summon skeletons!
Let's keep it simple this time, exile.
Whoa! He's summoned back up. I'm throwing birds in there till the screaming stops. Riker? Why are you here, Riker? This is an A and B conversation. You need to see your way out. Nice. Only one option. Imprison for 3 turns, gain 2 mastermind intelligence per turn. So that's this guy at the top.
Can't we bargain again instead? No?
Okay. Now for the juicy treasure chest. And this is when GGG kicks me again so that they can add, like, some boots to the shop. Safe house stash. What the hell is that? What is a Harbinger's Orb? Reforges a map as another map of a higher tier. Never freaking heard of that before. Oh god, that's last. We're doing that last. Oh god. Okay, hold on. So, here's what the one time I saw this before. You hit start timer, and it showed me a whole bunch of orange items, and I got to pick one. And I had 8 seconds to pick one. And they're all unidentified, so you had to just kind of do your best. Dunes map. I don't know what happens if you try to take more than one. I don't know what it does to you. Wow. 211% more rare items on this map. 143% more quantity. Players have 200% increased recovery speed, cooldown recovery speed for movement skills. That's neat. I need to look it up and Google it or something before I try it, see what happens if you try to take more than one item when it says take one item. Okay, so Tiny's Trial. What this is you put a white item in here and hit start, and this fills with stuff to design the item, like 20 exalted orbs, essences, vol orbs, stuff like that. And you get to change the item as much as you want. But the stuff in here disappears at the end, and then you're just left with the item. I need a white item to put in that window. Can I put a map in there? Yeah, but I'm betting most of the orbs wouldn't work on it. Okay, can I... That's just gonna go to the Imperial Fields. I need a white item that's good for me. If you try to take more than one item, let's just take one. There's a Cranky that comes out and scolds you. I know from first-hand experience. So funny. Trapper boots, arena plate, eagle claw. Can I step back outside? Oh gosh. Oh, there we go. Okay, we'll use the Necromancer silks that we just got. That can easily have a chance of turning into better armor than what I'm currently wearing. Alright. Time for stress. No, I don't. Hesitated. That's not bad. It's got 50 more energy shield, which is going to equate to 150 more energy shield. It's got some fire resist. Mine has no resistances, and it has minions have 8% life. I would totally use this if I can get some link sockets on it. Alright, I think we're done here. I need to figure out what to do with this last skill point. Probably go toward Cruel Preparation. That's a lot of health. Let's work on going up there. Let's pick up some random stuff to sell. I need to find another waypoint. Oh, ruby ring. Let's get that. What was that? Without, I don't need that. There is a yellow quality worm. There it is. Probably should have picked up that blue jewel. Oh well. It's rain and flames. Hallelujah. It's rain and flames. Hey man. Oh, I guess I did get the waypoint out there. Shite. Okay. Would not surprise me if this stuff is resistant to fire, but my damage is half fire, half physical, so it should be fine. Oh, Syndicate Lab. Oh, my bags are full. Clear this stuff out. What's up, Marmoa?
There is nothing else.
Oh crap. I can't even accept the book. Don't need. Need to unveil the bow.
Stay out of the shadows.
Oh, shoot. So confusing. She's in a different spot in the other town. That looks exactly like this town. Penetrate. Not really going to use any of these, so I'll just unlock a new enchant.
Celerin.
So we get that. Sell this. Prophecy. And wow, there's not even on my orb tab. There's not a spot for Harbinger's orb. They're like, this thing's so rare, we don't need to make a spot on the actual tab people purchase to hold orbs. Alright, map in there. Currency. Oh, that's right, we got the uber rare map. Throw that in there. It has a spot. And percentage. Divine mana. Okay. Convo, faster. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. That's enough. We don't need to push our luck. There we go. Oh, we only got 3 fusing left. There. Alright, it's an upgrade. Did it keep my hotkeys in the same spots? Yes, they did. It very often changes them when I do that, so I have to be careful. There's more than once I've been like, oh, I'm in trouble, flame dash, and I summon a skeleton and then die. I'm like, god dang it, it moved everything around. Alright. Portal scroll, and now let's do the Syndicate Lab. Ow. Why is my mini-map so zoomed in? Summon the 30 Vol skeletons. Quantity over quality. That's the summoner motto. Summon our 20 murder birds. Start clearing these rooms ahead of us. Oh, there's the Syndicate guys. They spawned. Chimera down. Iceling, you're next. Nice. This place is done. Ow! These ice things still... These, like, stalagmites or whatever, they still explode if you get near them after it's all over.
I just can't bring myself to care.
Execute.
This wasn't personal until just now.
I can appreciate the killer.
Bargain.
The foundations are shifting, Exile, but I doubt you'll bring the tower.
Minion life leveled up. Talk to Marmoa for... Oh, that's right. I didn't get the reward from Marmoa because my bag was full earlier. I need to do that at some point. Alright. I'm gonna go until the next waypoint, and I'm gonna break there. Oh, it froze me solid. Minions, please! I think it's funny in this game that you can drink potions while frozen solid or stunned and stuff. It makes me think that I've got, like, one of those beer hats and the potion has a straw going down to my mouth, so even when I'm frozen, I can be just like... It's the only explanation that works for me. There's our waypoint. Alright, nice. So let's get the quest reward from Marmoa before I forget again.
Yes. Why are you still standing there?
Alright. What did I get? Oh, that's right, we're going over here. 1847, now 1902. So this should get us like 120 life and resistances. That'll be good. Okay, so that is where I am going to break for the night. So, as always, thank you all so much for joining me. I just woke Chip up. It is a pleasure having you all here. And for those of you that sat through the 15-minute downtime while GGG kicked me out to download a hat, I appreciate you all the more so. If you're new to my stream, I stream every night from at least 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time, every single night. Be sure to hit that follow button if you want to know when I'm online for the future. We have a Discord and a YouTube if you would like to join us there as well. And at the end of every stream, I always raid someone else. So if you are willing, stick around for like another 60 seconds. I'll find another Path streamer for all of us just to dive bomb into and try to put a big smile on their face. And if you don't like what they're doing, you don't have to stay. It's just to make somebody happy, that's all. So give me just a second here to look through the path list. You can tell from my very, very bright face now that when I am on Twitch, I'm using the white mode. Looking for somebody with near the same amount of viewers as I am. The guys up at the top, they never notice when you rate them. They have to turn that off because they're too popular. Too popular. Chill PoE. I like chill streams. All right, here's somebody. So, hope y'all have a good night. I hope to see you tomorrow, and the raid will start about 20 seconds after the stream ends. Peace.